Welcome for our crazy Friday night stream, putting a fork in a shit week and ready to let loose and party more than I should. But then I'm not allowed to party anymore.
After
She is,
tonight, you
however,
can
allowed to
party.
shit.
Yeah. No, like I can't drink because it makes me want to smoke, and I have to quit smoking for a while before I can
You
like
do.
drink.
Can I just say
Switch
on
over to
stream
crack.
that you need to stop smoking because, cancer sucks and your kids need you and blah, 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 blah. You can't leave them with fucking Alan. Like,
Cancer's
God.
not real. It's like COVID.
I know. I had stage 3. Look at me now. Yay.
You got the
I got the
vaccine and the
t-shirt.
boosters.
Wait,
Fuck
there's a
that
stage
shit.
3 to COVID?
Stage 3 to cancer.
Yeah, stage
Well,
3
we know
is
that.
it's the end game, man.
How's our
Stage 3,
week?
Endgame. I never watched those Marvel movies.
How's everyone's
Hey.
week going? We
It was
already know
great. My ducks are dead.
Oh,
My fuck
did they
didn't-
taste good?
you didn't put them in water?
No, my ducks died of no water. There's a water shortage from Ohio all the way to Florida.
R.I.P. duckies.
My poor ducks, man.
I
Well-
have no idea what the fuck's going on.
That's fine. That's usual. That's nothing new.
What? I'm
That's
sorry,
just another
Karen, I can't
day
hear you.
ending
What?
in Y. Who's being a duck? Well,
Karen,
like,
what's up with your mic?
it's not
Shannon,
working.
No,
We can hear it.
You know
I wish it
what?
wasn't.
Unless I say,
You know what?
I can't
You know what?
hear you.
You know what? It's past my fucking bedtime, okay? I'm here for, like, Alice. That's the only reason why I'm here. So
Past
don't
your
fucking
bedtime,
start with
Owen.
me.
Go put
Yes,
your dentures
yeah.
in some solution and take a
Oh, you know what? We need to keep this
Take the
down
wig off.
in case anybody else.
Go take some
comes.
Metamucil.
First, and Doug.
I haven't
First,
even
I'm sorry,
eaten
what?
my
please,
early bird
and no button-up
special.
shirt.
I made dinner,
Yep,
but
yep.
I haven't eaten it. Hey,
Yeah.
Daniel.
What's up, everybody?
Your
You
wife,
know,
Not too
I'm
much.
being abused. These people are mean.
You're the one who showed her feet.
Stoner's here for me. I'm here for, you know what? Stoner, I'm on YouTube for you. And you know what I'm doing right now? This is just for my mom, who always said it's trashy to let a cigarette hang out your mouth.
Now that you get your boobs
know
hanging out
what?
with it.
To your ma.
I was going to say, maybe she should have stuck around, you know?
You know, the only advice I ever got on that was just don't smoke a cigarette while you're laying down. I was
mom
told
always
that was
said,
unhealthy.
Never walk into a house with a cigarette. And I was like,
It's
but you smoke in your
unhealthy.
house.
It's unhealthy anyways. Like, the whole act of it is unhealthy. Everything is.
Everything we're doing tonight, except for hanging out with each other, is unhealthy.
No, I'm pretty sure that's unhealthy too.
I like
For
that you have
mental health
YouTube
issues.
comments.
Breathing's unhealthy with all the Canada in the air.
Hold on. Hey,
Blame
Doug.
Canada.
Doug,
What's up?
I miss you. You're my
Cool.
favorite.
Okay.
Don't take any time off, okay? Don't be like that other one. That's just retarded. Look, see, I said the R word. Very rare when I say it.
You've been drinking wine, you lush.
You know me so well.
I haven't had wine.
And, and it's red too, which I like.
The fucking
We're the red wine ones, Shannon.
Well, it's kind of like Merlot.
Or is that?
I was gonna say, that looks like a very thin red.
But I'm
I think
wearing.
First was drinking water out of one of them fancy water bottles.
Well, I didn't know if
did.
anyone was.
Straight
I was
vodka.
gonna just like do water if someone was not drinking,
Like,
I got a
but
bottle.
everyone seems to be drinking. So
When in doubt, pinky out, guys.
Oh,
Remember Katie with her
I'm
beer?
fancy here.
Always had her pinky out.
I have a very special cup that says "Pinkies Out" that someone special gave to me. So,
mm.
but I haven't. I decided to use this one tonight, but I have used the other one. If you guys look back, I think I was.
I've got a bumper
screen-
sticker that says 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
And you wonder how you're still single.
I don't wonder.
No, I don't think he wonders.
I don't wonder. I never complain about it. It's fodder for joking, but like this is a choice, baby. It's a choice to be single.
Have a bumper sticker that
It
says
is
my
not
other
a choice
ride's
to
your
not get
daughter.
laid. That's a different story. But being single, that's a complete choice. But you know, slim pickings up here for deep dicking.
Hey,
Stop bragging. Did everyone see my post about my roll of film?
I don't follow you.
No.
Yeah, we muted you a long time ago.
That's good. That's fine. I don't
What's your
care.
username again?
Yeah.
Sharon.
That chick. Sharon. I've never known a like 5,000
Sharon.
ways
Crow
to
Sharon.
spell Sharon.
My Sharonin.
Oh, I like that
Sweet, I feel like
song.
we don't have
That's
to
a
do
great
anything
song.
else. You guys are all just here.
Well, the mouth is here, so I'm like the mouth from Goonies. Like I'm just gonna keep talking, and you guys are gonna be fine. No, I'm trying to get on
5
Rumble.
hours later.
So, who has starched their shirts for the week? I'm just throwing that out there.
Shaved my
Not
chest before
Chuck.
we went live.
You shave. Oh yeah. So
I did
did you want to keep it up? You like keeping it up?
I do like keeping it up because I got used to it, and then plus growing it when it starts to grow back in, it really does itch like a motherfucker. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep shaving
Well,
it." But it does
I'm
feel
not
good. It
gonna-
actually feels a lot
Yeah.
better.
So can you appreciate women more, a little bit more? Like because
Did I call
No.
back?
No, you're all garbage. I kid. Of course, I appreciate women.
Speaking of though, on
I
this
just-
topic, I was listening to a podcast earlier, and something came up that they hadn't heard of, and I hadn't heard of, as a man at least. Sugaring. This is the new thing, as opposed to getting waxed, you get sugared.
Oh
What the fuck
yeah.
is that? Where ants eat the hair off your body?
Yeah, but it doesn't work as well as waxing.
No, that's
My
not a real
opinion.
thing. That's not
No,
a
it
real
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Sugar? No, it is. He's right.
Ants?
And
We
it's
have,
not a
like,
new
no- It's like just Randy and Stoner in the chat.
it's not a new thing. So
Everyone
Are you
else
in
is in
Rumble?
here.
Are you in Rumble chat?
Yeah, that's true.
do you want me to jump off?
Randy's in Rumble.
No.
Yeah, get us off. That'd be cool.
There's got to be.
What?
There's got to be a bridge.
What?
You can jump off
Didn't
the
say a
ocean.
word. Didn't say a word. You know what I meant.
Yeah, Daniel,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Our stream is gonna be so much fun.
Sorry, don't know what happened there. That was my
Wait.
fault.
There were
Two
two
Daniels.
Daniels.
He morphed in.
That
That's what it says on my shirt too. No,
is
Can
a
we-
Power
What does it say?
Rangers move.
it says
Orphan
Morphin
Origins.
Origins, Senior Romano, producer and
Of
director.
course you are. You're just chilling by the pool. You're like, who said good morning? And it was
Getting
like
blown by
afternoon. I'm
whores.
like,
That was me.
right?
Me.
I was like, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. Good morning at like 1:30 in the afternoon. Sitting by the pool. What?
Wait, so are you finally moved in?
Almost halfway.
It looks like it. I want to move in. That's all I know.
Come on in. Come on, like that'd be fun. That'd be so much fun.
Lay your tootsies out on the
There
on
you
the
go,
bedside.
Shannon. You just got your wish.
Lay
No,
your feet
that's
out. Spread them
that's a-
big little piggies out.
Everybody's got an open invite here. Like I
Duh.
love it.
Closer than Florida.
Doug, did you like that picture?
I didn't even see it, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna
I
post it
haven't
on
really
Twitter.
been.
Oh, I can
Well,
post
I
it in
don't-
a private chat.
I mean, I
And
zone
the-
out half the time when I'm on Twitter, but I'll look it up. I'll look it up for you. I'm not a feet
I sent
person,
it-
though. If you posted your tits, that'd be
Never
different.
mind. But Shannon, you saw my feet. They're horrendous. You know.
They're
And I
not
got-
bad. They're guy
Men's
feet, you know.
supposed to have stanky feet.
I'm missing
I
a
got-
toenail on my left foot.
I got those otter legs, otter
That
arms, and
happened.
otter legs.
Mm-hmm. No, I try to take care of my piggy toes, you know.
Chat.
Being in
The lady-
Florida, like they're exposed almost every month out of the year. Like we wear flip-flops almost every month of the year. So
You and I should hang out in the back of like a station wagon on a blanket, listening to Boys for Pele, just make out with each other. And I got me some horses to ride on.
that is one of her best albums.
For you.
Anyway, I'm currently listening to her new book, which is amazing because she's kind of political, but it's been 2 years
yeah,
in the
she is.
making for Tori Amos, which I already knew, but I didn't want to read this book because I didn't want to be like, I don't obviously like I spent like $800-900 on my prints for Tori Amos to, and I've got such an extensive collection, and we went to Alabama to see her just recently, and I absolutely love her, but I didn't want to read her book because I was like, oh, I know I'm probably going to end up hating her. I don't want to like listen to politics, but it's really good. Like, I'm like, I think everyone needs to hear it because I forgot that she started even before
Rain.
she was a teenager. She started in DC clubs and in bars in DC. So she got to see behind the curtain in terms of politicians. So she got a lot of insight. So she's pretty spot on. And now I think she's been a Floridian like for years, but I think she permanently moved down to like South Florida, but I'm not 100% sure. But
Girl,
she's
I
pretty
got
kick-ass.
girl I was living
Bless
with that I was in love with. Thank you. Who I got pregnant was a big Tori Amos fan, and I think the last Tori Amos anything I spent money on was I want to say the album The Beekeeper, where
Yep.
the album came with like a packet of seeds and some shit like that, and I got that as a gift for her, and then she broke up with me like a month.
She's
or two later.
so cool. Like my daughter was just looking at my collection, which is not all out yet, but she's like, why do you have a piano in there? And I'm like, that's a Tori Amos thing. Every time she comes out with an album, she really goes like over the top. And I remember I just said to my husband that I was driving on my lunch break to go get the
recognize
latest
that name.
album. And husband,
I don't recognize that person. I don't know who you're talking about in this story.
so I
You
was
gotta put it down.
driving
We're
to
on Alice and
get
Adams show.
Strange Little Girl. Was it Strange Little Girls? I can't remember which one, but it had like little. No, Scarlet's Walk. So I was on my lunch break, 30 minutes, ran to Best Buy. Best Buy was a thing, kids. And so I went to go get it, and I'm opening it in my lap, and a fucking snake fell out. Like she put like little like snakes and like insects and shit in there. And I'm like, I almost wrecked the car because I'm like trying to open up the new CD as I put it in my CD player in my Mustang. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like a snake, but no, she always goes over the top with her productions and stuff. So she's pretty cool. She's a great philosopher. She's what's helped me get to my 45 and a half years because I'm 45 and a half years old.
46. That's cool.
Not yet. August 15th, I will be 46.
She
Huh.
doesn't have $800
What's coming up?
poster money, Randy. Her husband does.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, I thought women controlled all the money in a marriage, though.
Only if they're Jewish.
Okay, so I had the
Aren't all
prince,
women
which
Jewish?
I had the
was a
prince
joke.
already before husband. So, and it's the lifestyle that my parents have made me become accustomed to. So check yourself. So I don't need.
She's
the
a real
husband.
Karen.
I did. I'm good.
Sharon.
Saw that side eye. Like you're having a stroke. That's cute.
That's what you want to wish on me? You want me to have a stroke?
No. I never said I wanted to wait.
Shannon's
I'm going to
frozen.
shut up because we're on Alice and Adams show, not my show. So I'm not going to say. But no, you know what I'm saying.
Keep talking, Doug. Filibuster. I need to go get a drink.
And if
I'm
you had a
fucking high
stroke
as
on
shit.
camera, I mean, it would make for a remarkable episode. Not that we
What?
want that. Well, we want the remarkable episode.
I want the
You want the
boobs.
stroke? I want to hear
No, I
about
don't want-
farmer first shot.
Hey,
So what did you farm? What did you farm today? What did you farm,
Hemp.
sir?
I milked a cat.
I feel like that's like assault.
Please expand.
No, it's from the movie.
Tongue was like sandpaper.
At
My
least he's
cat
not
has
wearing a
nipples.
collared
Can you
shirt.
look at that?
Does anyone have a Stop the War shirt? No?
No, I got
war.
I got a Let's Go Brandon shirt.
Okay.
So does
Shout
my dad.
out to Saint Michael for sharing antiwar.com. Was it antiwar.com?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Was it? Yes.
You got
That's
away
who we
from
should
me.
be
God,
sharing,
it's
following.
so bad.
It's empty.
That could have been so much
Look,
I
I'm
better.
thought you were
making-
going to say shout out to me for getting employee of the month.
Oh yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out to
did
St.
you
Michael
really?
for
I
getting
thought that
Employee
was
of the
a
Month.
joke. I thought that was a joke. That wasn't a joke.
No.
Well, that frame cost him $800.
Solid mahogany.
So I have an employee of the month button. I should find it and take a picture
I got it.
and
Let's see what.
post it.
I've never been an employee of the
But-
month. I won an award for being a good employee one month. It was an autographed Blair Witch poster, autographed by the writer and director when I was an usher at a movie theater.
Ooh.
That's the only
That's
other
cool.
thing I ever got.
Do you remember when the movie theaters were like the curtains actually opened?
Mhm. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
No, Amit and St. Michael, like, and I'm sure
I mean,
Daniel, they don't realize, but
What?
they used to open up the curtains before the
Yeah, I
movies.
missed
I
that.
remember
It was-
that when I
it
was
was-
little.
It was a light cue too.
That's the only
It-
trophy I got.
That's
Kung
the
I
Fu.
like
trophy,
it, Sensei.
Thank you.
though. All my
Daniel-
trophies
Daniel
are
signed
in
it.
the team, so they're all at
Yeah,
the
what-
school in the
what it-
auditorium.
The trophy doesn't cancel out the
Same.
fact that you send us a picture of you saying good morning at like 1:30 in the afternoon by the pool. Just saying. I had
give
like
you
a
this
whole
time and a half,
day.
Daniel.
This is my
You know, Alice
it
had
down
a
to
whole
the book
day
of
by
grudges.
1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, my day was
printer's
almost
printing
over
and I
by
don't
then.
know why. Oh yeah, you were almost done with your day.
Yeah.
But Daniel's Central Time, right? Your
He's
Central
yeah,
Time
right
in
by me.
Chicago. What is she printing?
Yeah, Daniel's in Chicago. He's not that far
Yeah.
from me.
Turned off. And can you bring me my wine bottle? You're the
Don't let her
best.
talk to you like
husband.
that, dude. Don't let her talk to you like that, dude. Let your cojones out. Slap her around. Don't let her pitch out on you, dude.
He can't hear you, assholes.
Okay. So
Hey,
I
there
got
was
a
only
notepad
one
and a
asshole
marker. I'm gonna
Hey,
write a message to him and
Hey,
hold it up
hey,
to the
hey,
camera.
hey, hey.
Wait, you just
Hey,
heard that.
I
You just
did a
heard-
lot.
What the fuck was that?
You did a lot.
I did a lot for Liberty this week, okay? Including my marriage. He's quite happy, so
Oh, you
he's
give him
gonna
a
bring
beach?
me my wine bottle.
Yeah.
Alice, I thought you weren't smoking anymore.
No, I said this is my last weekend. This is
Gaia
What is she
Day.
printing? It's like 20 pages.
Kumite.
They have 3 cartons to get through.
Levete las manos.
By the morning.
Okay.
Thank you, mijo. Did you tell him thank you? Say, gracias, mijo.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
Hijo.
He doesn't like to speak Spanish unless it makes him money. He will make people struggle. Like we were just in Orlando a couple of months ago, and I'm like, why are you going to let this chick struggle? Like, just speak in Spanish. He's like, no, she should learn how to speak English. And I'm like,
He's not
Oh,
wrong,
God.
but
These uppity fucking Spanish people coming over to our country and learning our languages.
he's Puerto Rican, so like he's
it's U.S.
Same
territory.
thing, isn't it? I don't know.
I was talking to that
It's-
dude that-
it's
what's his
different.
name? Like,
it's different
the deal
if
on
like
this.
he was Cuban or Venezuelan or
that's
but like
Cuban.
he's Puerto Rican, so
So
But he doesn't like to
Czech
speak-
Republic. Speaks Chechen.
he just doesn't like to speak
Leave me
Spanish
slova.
unless it makes him money. And he does really well at what he does, so he makes
What does he
lots
do
of
for a
money.
living? Out of curiosity.
He
You don't have to
works-
say where.
He
Exotic dancer.
so he
Doubt it.
started out working with
45, yeah.
Napa. He started
45,
working with
45
Napa like when he was 14, so Napa Auto Parts. But so sales and so now he works with one of the biggest filter companies from like here in Germany, and it's a big thing. Like so it's cool.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
He gets to
He's
work
in the
from
meth,
home.
meth business. That's cool.
Oh. Ich
That's the
spreche
cover
eine
for Breaking
kleine
Bad.
Deutsch, aber ist nicht gut.
It's the cover for Breaking Bad.
Although there's like a meth board in our county, like
Meth?
1-800-STOP meth or some shit like that.
yeah, it's around
Like,
everywhere.
it's
It's a
Good. I
bad-
hope they do stop meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring cocaine back. Bring clean coke back.
Clean
George
coke,
Jug,
right?
baby.
Dude, when you could get clean coke, there's nothing better than pure coke.
I have a question. I have an
fucking-
educational question because I don't do coke. I have no need to do
Paul
coke.
does more.
I'm like
I hated it.
the Ron Paul philosophy, like legalize everything, do what you want to do, all that. But I have seen that I have a ex-classmate, ex-friend who apparently had an issue with cocaine. She's missing half of her nose.
Yeah, Randy should be more famous than he is.
Okay.
Oh, I say that all the time. I screenshot so many Randy thoughts that like I'm pretty fucking funny and like he's funnier than me and I hate that. I'm like,
Randy's
man.
Randy's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Truly. The fact that it's like I've met a lot of funny people doing all this kind of the streaming and the Twitter and all that stuff, but like he is at the top level for me. Like he is so fucking funny on Twitter.
He brings all the feels. Unlike First Shot, like he can bring like the good morning, I love you. Like here's my love, here's my light, and then he like will go hard in on Planned Parenthood, be like, "Yo, bitch, this is what I mean." And then he's like, you know, he ends the night nicely. Like he gives you a good night story, like, "Hey, I love you. Have a great night." Like,
Are we talking
and then he
about the
starts
same
it all
Randy?
over again. Yes,
The
yes, man.
funniest
I
thing-
feel all the feels with Randy.
The
I am
funniest
so
fucking thing I've
happy
read.
and so honored that he's my co-host. Like you all can suck it. You can have your Alan, you can have your Corky, like
Co-host on what?
But
I'm pretty sure First Shot and I are getting more
Co-host
views on
on
our
what?
show.
That's true.
whatever. Mm.
You should see our
Okay.
download numbers.
You guys have a show for real?
You
Thousands.
wouldn't believe them.
Am I
Are you
just now
showing your
hearing
feet?
that Shannon
He does.
And stuff.
and Randy has a show together? Is that real? Am I really
Yeah.
not? No, you're full of shit. You
It's
guys don't have a show
about
together.
3 or 4 weeks now.
Douglas!
Shut the fuck up, Fred.
Exclamation
You've
mark!
been on First in
exclamation
my
mark.
show.
Douglas.
I'm not that fucking high.
You really
guy.
don't know?
Not that high.
You haven't fucking seen our show?
I'm
Ooh,
sad.
I don't think I could sit through at least 5 minutes of it if it was just you and Randy.
You know
That's a
what?
heavy
Every
autistic
Saturday,
conversation.
Sharon drinking wine and Randy drinking Dr. Pepper.
I tune
mom
in
was
to
there.
watch you and your special needs brother. And
Oh,
you
really?
can't
Well, how
even-
come you don't promote your show then on Twitter? How come I never see it in the Twitter feeds then? Between you and
Because we're
Randy,
so
You have her
good.
muted.
you're no, because you're retarded, Shannon.
we're so good that we don't need to.
Okay.
I mean, obviously Randy carries the show, but still.
Corbin can have you. You're too much work.
Whatever.
Megan.
Alice, I feel attacked. I thought
On
this
your
was a
show,
safe-
Alice.
Yeah, I feel
feels
like Shannon's
attacked on
taking
your
over the
where
show.
You haven't gotten a word in anyway, Alice.
Sorry. I told
that
you
was
I
my
can
fault.
go away. I can just send me away, Alice. Put me in timeout. Put me in timeout. You can do that.
I don't know if you guys know this, but she's muted everybody except for Sharon and Amit. Oh, sorry, but there's one set of testicles that you can't mute. And that's me. So I have a question, Sharon. What did Amit do to you to give him a nickname?
To give what?
Him a nickname?
What?
Well, because you're not saying his name correctly, so I figured you were like how I'm Alan. You were.
You know
calling
what?
him-
Because I'm a fucking retard. Of course I'm not saying his name right.
Thank you. That's all I
Okay.
wanted.
For the record, this was half, okay? Half. So I've only had that
You
much.
fucking rebel.
But I
hard
also
to
have been up since 3:00 in the morning and I've been dealing with duckies, okay? Duckies are a lot of work.
Can't gather our ducks. Our ducks are out of water.
We
get
can't
them in a
fucking
row.
keep them
What?
together. They're all
Your
out
ducks
of
aren't
whack.
all in a row.
No,
Now-
never.
They're dead.
If my ducks are in a row, we have a problem. That's like World War III. Like, fuck, we have a problem, Ukraine. Like, Shannon's
Well, that's
ducks are
true.
actually in a row.
A row is also a term for a fight, so I guess that is.
We
true.
do have a mic, and it sucks.
Hey,
I just-
I'm not that bad.
You're great. You're the best. I say nothing bad about you
Well
guys.
played, Michael.
I know. I feel bad. We're all
Love
piling
you
it
too,
on you.
Shannon.
It's fine. But you youngins,
I love you
I got
more.
a soft spot for
The
you
youngins.
youngins. Stop it. You
Dude,
behave yourself.
Some kid at work
me?
yesterday asked me if they were taking a guess at my age. And they're like, you like 50? And it hurt.
Oh.
And then when I said, no, I'm 30, she instantly came back with, and you're already going bald at 30?
Where?
Dude.
You should have smacked her, but like,
But you know,
I'll
you
show
know
you.
that's the autist, like that's that black and white, like I have no filter.
Plus
I'm just gonna
kids.
say
Yeah.
what it is.
And honestly, I was just happy she was opening up because I hadn't even seen her face for the first 2 hours. She was like turtled in a
Agreed.
hoodie.
Aw.
So yeah, that was progress. We played some Uno. I was
I
taught
would've-
how to play skip
Ooh.
bow again. It had been a while.
I love Skippo. Let's go
Yeah.
play.
And
I love
thankfully,
Skip-Bo.
we finally have another person in the building who likes rock and fucking roll. It's all like Dolly
Rap.
Parton country.
Oh.
Rock and roll.
Hmm.
Rock and roll.
It could be
Working
worse.
9
It
to
could
5.
be
Kill me.
it could be Sinatra.
I
I
like
love
Sinatra.
Sinatra.
He's pretty awesome.
He is.
All right. Later, Shannon.
If you're in Dillard's,
What's Dillard's?
Do you mean billiards?
Dillard's is like Macy's.
Department.
It's like
What's
a-
Oh,
Macy's?
yeah.
See? Mr. Starch knows.
I knew a
Mhm.
girl named Macy.
She sounds
She was a
hot.
heroin addict. Yeah, it was.
Oh.
That's what makes her hot.
I think she's
I'm
the
gonna
manager
stop-
at McDonald's, and she has 2 kids now.
I'm gonna
No,
stop
you're not.
talking now. Yes.
But she's only
No,
like
you're not.
22.
I knew what you were gonna say. I'm gonna stop. No, you're not. You're not gonna stop doing anything.
Too much wine already.
She's trying to catch the wine that's coming out of her nose.
I haven't
Yeah.
had wine all week long, guys. Do you know
Yeah,
what that is in
tell
like
me what to do. That's
What
gonna
kind
know
of
what
wine
that
is
is
that
in-
actually? You have the bottle now.
do you know what that is in mom time?
It's like a year.
10
A
years.
few hours.
Like 10 years.
Alice knows.
So you guys age faster than dogs. I knew it.
Fuck yeah.
Another reason why they're called bitches. Oh, look
You
at
know
that! I
what?
got her to stop talking.
You know what? It's gonna be a
Hey,
very
a new
lonely
record.
weekend with you, sir. You're gonna have to have
What,
some
you going
long
somewhere?
showers by yourself, sir.
I do that already.
I can only wish.
Yeah, legit. You can only wish right now.
Don't lie. Like when I went away, I'm like, oh my God, I had like a half-hour hot shower all by myself and I did not have
When
any
you went away,
interruption.
were you locked up? You weren't
I-
showered by yourself.
Yeah. I
I've
wanted
seen
to make
Orange
the
is the New
same
Black.
joke.
What?
Huh?
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, great
What
film.
is going on right now?
Why?
I'm gonna hop off.
Women
I'm gonna go have
get
dinner. I'll be
bored.
back in a
Look,
few minutes.
You guys scared him
Alright.
away.
Later, Daniel. I mean,
Where am I going?
Yeah, I'll be back.
somebody
in a few
said they
minutes.
had to
Few
leave to
minutes.
eat
You
dinner.
gotta go eat some Salisbury steak or something.
Usually, I get it. Like, it's usually me. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
Where's on third?
I
No
don't
one's
know.
on first. He's right there.
Today's pitching, tomorrow's catching. Because and why
Oh.
are in the
Orchard's
outfield.
on first.
Go Cleveland.
Oh, dude,
Dude, I
Squirtle's
mean,
using bubble.
What's great is that you think like it's an insult talking shit about my sports teams. When I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Cleveland fan, and I know they fucking suck. So, I mean, it's just to be expected. I still will come back with in 02, my Buckeyes ended the hurricane reign in college football. So,
Real talk, that's us Dolphin fans every season. We're like, we know we're gonna suck. Our only good year was back in the 70s. We're whatever, it is what it is. We're just gonna go team go. Like,
That was a song.
We're not
Why
fair
am I
weather
forgetting His
fans.
name now. Who's the rapper that pissed on little girls?
R. Kelly.
He was
R. Kelly.
an
R.
R&B
Kelly,
singer,
yeah,
not a
real
rapper.
talk.
He's
Yeah,
not a
not a
rapper.
Whatever he
he's
is.
not a
hip-hop artist.
rapper.
R&B singer, artist,
Not a hip-hop
and
artist.
lover of
I'm
fine
I
things.
always thought it was weird that got lumped into R&B.
He did, I
is,
believe I
though.
Can Fly, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did that one.
R&B.
Well, he also
The
had that.
Space
that
Jam.
there was a song called "Real Talk" or one of them,
Yeah,
where
real
he's just
talk.
like bitching about his girlfriend.
He also had like a
Huh.
series of
Girls
songs
in
called
Real
"Trapped in a Closet" that was really
Yes.
great too.
Yes, I remember that.
Passport.
Oh,
fucking
that
good.
was weird when that came out.
Remember when South Park made
He's-
fun of that? Good times. I'm
Oh,
trapped
He's
in
in
a
jail.
closet.
South Park makes fun of
Yeah,
his
he is
stupid
Chappelle
ass.
show, Dave Chappelle's skit on R. Kelly's fucking gold.
Yep.
Golden
But
shower.
I didn't
Randy said
realize how
something
bad
about-
he was.
Real talk.
What do you mean how
I'm
bad he
gonna
was
kiss
as
on
far as
you.
like his proclivities outside of music?
Such big words. But yeah.
I thought that's why you liked Randy because he likes women over 50.
Look at the brains on Doug.
Look at the brains on Doug. I'm not 50,
Real talk.
asshole.
Oh, my bad.
Now,
45 and
if
a
we're
half.
rounding, if we're
No,
rounding
but
by
I am.
tens, if we're rounding, then yeah, you're 50.
You just look 50, Mike.
You're just
Yeah. I act it sometimes.
I don't care. I love older women.
Oh,
It's
no,
fine with me.
And you're right. I am an older woman. Real talk.
How's Rumble?
Rumble is
Rumble's
all
good.
right. We got Buxom. We got Ape.
Oh, how's Ape?
I know what Dillard's and Macy's is, Buxom. Come on. Some dumb, not plum dumb.
Do you know what I think? I think Ape spent this whole week just crushing it to like Garth Brooks.
No.
All right.
Gaines.
All
That
right. The
may-
cat's about to wake up.
Chris who? Chris Gaines.
That may have been the hardest I laughed.
Oh my gosh.
I am not ignoring Rumble. I'm Dave. I am watching everything.
It was awesome.
And by everything, I,
CBD. I
mean
know
just
what the
Rumble.
CD stands for. Completely delusional.
Which I think he was just speaking, he was being a little
He was speaking
emotional.
from the
Like,
heart.
I think he
Why it
doesn't,
was so funny.
but she didn't say that. I think it was kind of like a misinterpretation of
Yeah, I
it.
think it was.
Like,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it
but
was.
you know what? It was funny, so don't try to fucking explain it and ruin it.
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna
I'm
let her
sorry.
get dragged
Yeah,
through the
well,
mud because
We're not dragging
you know,
her through the mud, though. That
Sometimes that
it
look is
wasn't
hot.
funny because he said completely delusional. It was funny because
He
it was
just
fun,
said
it
you're
was fun
completely
wordplay. It was
insane.
quick. It was quick wordplay. That's why it was funny.
No, it was
was
really
slim.
funny watching him
Not
go. It was
ignoring
really funny.
Rumble.
That
Who's
may be the
ignoring
funny thing.
Rumble?
People are in
Yes,
Rumble.
Buxom. He did do Ignition.
I gotta bring up Rumble now. Yes, he did. Yes,
Ignition.
Ignition.
And the
Stuntman
remix.
Ignition. Good game.
This is the
What?
remix
What is it?
edition of Ignition.
Ignition remix.
Ignition.
This is the
I
remix
can't see my
Ignition.
screen.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
do know
shucks.
Who just left?
Oh, Anya bounced out again.
What, babe?
that. Daniel.
Where are you going?
He
Don't
had
call
to
me
eat.
babe.
What?
If he's
You don't want to
smart,
listen to me?
Fill it
Nope, come in.
up, bro. And
Oh, I
go.
want to listen. Bring him in. Bring him in.
71 North, dude.
He
Call
just
me
said,
when
I
you
have
get
to
the
listen to you all the time. I'm going to go play with my
You
new
know what? I can
car.
still
He just
try
got a
to do
new.
that.
Your husband is my new
He just-
best friend.
Facts.
He's like, I'm
Sounds like a
leaving
man.
you right now. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, I'm going to go play with my
Attaboy.
new
Out
car.
for
I
smokes.
listen to you all the time.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
go
is your
get
husband on Twitter?
It's funny
Can
that you
I ask
said
him to come on the
that.
show?
Michael, it's funny that you said that because the other day, like earlier, was it yesterday? He went somewhere and I'm like, he's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm like, yeah, you're like the dad that says he's going for a pack of cigarettes and you don't come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pour a gallon of milk.
That was the joke I made.
So I actually said that yesterday. So that's what's funny.
Hmm. But he is white though.
Ran out of things you said today.
No, he's Puerto Rican.
Oh. And he came back.
That's
Hey. Nice.
He likes Presidente. He loves ceviche.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry, I
he's
didn't
like-
know I
He's
wasn't
got a
allowed
great
to
recipe
put
for
on my stuff.
pasteles.
okay. Look, I'm not going to talk
knows what the
anymore.
words to
I'm
la
just going to
cucaracha
sit here.
mean?
Shh.
No, you're not.
It's
Shut up.
Alice's
Fake
show.
news.
The fuck?
He was in
I was
La
just-
Manna La Manca on Broadway.
I was just trying to rock out to the pee-pee dancer or whatever. The
I was
piss-
gonna piss
Whose
on
pee-pee's
you.
out? Whose pee-pee's out?
I missed it.
R. Kelly. We're talking about R. Kelly still.
Oh,
it's Donald
thank you,
Duck,
Douglas.
man. I got my wide angle. Going.
It's girthy. Now I got to pull my shorts back up.
Alice.
Alice, do we get a pee-pee break soon?
You can go pee or just go pee in your pants.
Go pee whenever you want.
Is the wine bottle empty yet?
Watch gators.
No, it's not. See, it's still got.
Oh, well.
more.
It's pretty close.
Are there wait?
Oh wait.
So
Okay,
are
so
there
you have the
gators
bottle.
and crocodiles in Florida? Are there both?
Oh, Randy.
No,
No.
we
Both
have
alligators.
alligators.
Oh, water crocodile.
So where do crocodiles
Alligators in the
live?
sewers.
Crocodile.
Nile.
Australia,
Mexico.
Nile.
Cosmo.
I don't know.
And
I
how
don't-
do you
I
tell the
don't-
difference between them again? It's
Oh,
One has
I
an
do- I
overbite,
know-
one
I
has
know.
an
One
underbite.
looks like a pointy, and the other one, the
An alligator's
So-
head his snout is flat, and
Either way,
crocodile's thin
if I
and
see
pointy.
one, I'm shooting it.
One
I'm
has
so-
an
sorry about
underbite,
that.
The other has an underbite.
Alligators
One, the top
look
jaw
like the
covers,
shape
the
of
other,
an
the
A.
bottom jaw protrudes.
And
One
crocodiles
you
have
see
they have
later,
the
one you see after a while.
bigger, like the thing in the front, kind of.
Crocodiles are uncircumcised because they're part Jewish.
There's a
learn real
crocodile
shit
Dundee,
here
but
in
no
Florida.
alligator Dundee.
I got
Are
a
you guys
crocodile.
all circumcised?
One.
Well, besides you. Shannon.
I am
How
circumcised.
funny is that Shannon
Yeah.
circumcised?
I
I'm
am
on-
Christian.
I'm circumcised,
I don't want to talk about it.
What? What'd
but
you
I got
say?
gator skull,
Okay,
crocodile
wait.
skull. here.
We've got
37 minutes,
uncircumcised-
45 seconds. Shannon's tits were out. I just want to put that on the timestamp. 37 minutes, 45 seconds.
Clip it.
Okay, hang on, Michael. Michael,
Hi.
are you circumcised?
Yes.
You guys don't have to answer this if you don't want to. It's really personal.
It's
Dano,
not that
are
big of
you
a deal.
circumcised?
Cougar
Yeah,
Alice
I
is
am.
asking
Careful when you
questions.
get the dog, he's gonna fucking show you.
Just
No,
let me
I'm
know
not
if
going to
you
show
need
you.
me
It's
to
not
pull
in the
the
right.
tape measure
It's
out.
not camera ready right now, buddy. I got to fluff it a little bit. Give it a good beat. Jerk
Yeah,
it
I
around,
can work
fluff
on
it.
it if you need me to.
But no, to answer your question, I am circumcised, and it's not like I had a choice in it, but because everybody I've ever met in my life who still has their skin said the sex is amazing, and I really want to know. It's the same with women. Like I want to know what it's like to have a vagina. I want to know what it's like to have multiple orgasms. So bad.
I just
I don't think-
remember there was a
38
comedian.
minutes,
No,
54
you
seconds.
can't see him.
There was a comedian. It was one of the "This Is Not Happening" stories. It was a Russian
Oh.
lady comedian,
Those are the best.
and she told this horror story about like apparently when if you get old enough to the point where you're bedridden in a hospital, and maybe he
Nurses
just
fuck
didn't
you?
touch his dick for 10 years, but he was uncircumcised and he had to have a surgery to open his dick back up because he was
Huh.
going septic because he couldn't pee. It fused itself back
Ew.
together.
I'm just supporting my Alice.
Well, no, you're trying to show that you have a uncircumcised penis, right?
I have
Oy
an
vey.
uncircumcised penis, guys.
She's showing us. She's showing us
Congratulations.
That's your
recreation of
yarmulke.
the birth of her first kid coming out of the canal.
I just want to be the
L'chaim.
white woman that apologizes for all of you males that were like
Oh my!
mutilated
together,
by
man.
your parents without your consent.
I'm all right.
And
with it.
I'm
It's
sorry
children-
that
I want my
children can't give
reparations.
consent.
I had
would like
one
my foreskin back.
uncircumcised. I had one uncircumcised penis in my life.
How
It
was
Hmm.
it?
was. It was.
And then you
Um,
And
transition.
then you married it.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
circumcised. He's circumcised, but it was a. Well, I kind of had a type, so like
Puerto Rican?
Latins.
You don't say.
Well,
I like brown,
bueno.
crooked, curved, and hot.
The guys
Well,
in the calendars.
Pretty close, aren't I? Pretty
so
close, aren't I?
one,
Orale.
so Peruvian. He was not circumcised. It was just a little. It was like a learning curve.
All right, now that
It was
that's
like
that's a higher breed of Spaniard.
Was it?
I was like, I was like touching it, like what is this? Like hello, like the mic. Like the mic.
you were pulling its turtleneck apart. Like, hey, you have a body underneath the sweater?
Turtle,
on.
turtle.
Let it throw up on you like Detroit Rock City.
Yeah,
Got
you
a
know
nice
what's
mic.
funny is people are like, oh, the sex is better if you're not circumcised. And I will be honest, I don't think men need to enjoy sex any more than they already do.
You know what?
So-
Nobody needs to hear your opinion.
Oh, what movie was it? There was either a movie or a show, but I always remembered this quote or hearing it as a kid, where it was something like they were arguing like who enjoys sex more, men or women, and the guys
Fucking
were
men.
arguing men. And then some chick walks by and just says, "You know when your ear itches and you stick your finger in it and you wiggle it around a little, what feels better, your finger or your ear?"
That's a hell of a fucking analogy, dude. Oh my god.
I was never able to forget it.
Obviously,
So
I'm
how
never-
So first
Are we-
shot, circumcised.
Pass.
Daniel, you got to go eat.
No,
Way too
I'm
much
here.
bagging.
But, it's my phone again. So sorry about that. If I keep cutting out, it says keeps overheating and stuff like that. So I'm good. If I
I'm sorry,
drop
it's
out,
just a dead horse, and I had
It's
to beat it.
overheating because it's waiting to hear how big your dick is.
No, I never measured it before, but I've thought that. But no, I'm
Right
circumcised.
Douglas?
Yeah, what's up? That's my name.
Wait, you said un?
No, I am.
Okay.
I can
All right,
leave.
Alice.
Am I
So-
talking
I got
too
you
much?
all
I
your
can
answers.
leave. Alice, put me in
I can
timeout.
leave. I can leave. I can leave. I can take my wine and go, okay?
Oh, okay.
I don't
Wait,
need
for the
you.
third time, you have the bottle there.
You don't
now.
need.
What
Neither of
type
us need each
wine?
other.
I'm
We
gonna
want
have to
each other.
pee soon. I'm already holding it.
We
And
can't
I
see
I'm
the
doing
label.
the
All right.
I'm doing the
there'll be a
pee pee
fourth time.
dance. I
And-
don't
and
want
All
I
right,
don't
girls,
want
go take a piss.
I always
you just want to
pee
see
right
my
when-
ass.
Leave
All right,
one while
girls,
you're
do
at
you
it.
have to go potty
Yeah.
before we go?
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
Listen.
43.
So-
Now, this in
I've
the
got a-
spirit
there's
of
nothing
Paul,
wrong with
this
my
is the
bike.
point at which he would say the words "dump truck."
I have to mute. You're gonna
You already peed?
Well, that was quick.
She didn't make it.
mute me. Mute me so I can tinkle.
Okay, Tinkerbell.
I mean, is she in the
Huh.
bathroom?
No, we should stay.
I'm gonna-
She has a 5-gallon bucket, I guess. I don't know.
Is she listening to us while she's doing
That
it?
should
Because
hold
I don't.
I would imagine she is.
Oh,
Okay,
first
well,
shot. I meant to
I'm
meant to
just
show you
gonna-
the
Shut up,
first
dude,
shot.
so we can hear it.
Don't
Stop
go
it.
chasing waterfalls.
Oh, cool.
I thought that was good pee music.
And then what else do I got?
When I need a little boost, when I'm trying to take a piss, I sing some Beastie Boys. Let it go. Let yourself go. Slow and low. Let
Mhm.
it flow.
So he told me that one time, and I was trying to pee somewhere, and I couldn't pee, and immediately that came to my.
And it worked, right?
No, it didn't. I just had it in my head. I still.
I just
struggle to pee.
imagine that I'm in the shower. Because there's something about taking a shower. I can't, like, how
You
can you
piss in
not
the
pee?
shower?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Oh my god. That's why you should wear gym flip flops at the gym.
I'm
Not that I
masturbating
ever
in the
go to
shower.
gym.
See, I grew up being told
I
the
pee in the
opposite, that
shower.
pissing on your feet will kill any of the bacteria on it.
Hmm.
Which isn't true, by the way.
No, no.
I could have done that if I didn't fucking say anything.
Straight up pee right before the shower, and then 5 minutes into the shower, I have to pee again.
That's cool. I try to hit the toilet.
Well,
from the
that
shower.
Shannon,
is
you're
called
muted.
being a woman.
And then
I know, and it's
when-
it ain't great first.
For the
when
rest
I
of the
was
show.
pregnant with Scarlett, I was in the shower and I was like trying to shave my legs, and it was like, and I thought my water broke because it was so like just came out so easily, and I'm like, oh my god, like my water broke, and I looked down and it was yellow, and I was like, oh my god, like I've never had. Ooh, the stuff pregnancy does to you is unbelievable.
Oh, tell me about it.
I peed my pants like all the time.
Aren't you
First,
glad you
Louis
stopped
pulled
at
dick out.
2?
Yeah, even though up until like 2 years ago was the last time she asked if I was sure I didn't want to have any more kids. And I said, oh, yeah.
I wanted more. I just, it is what it is. But
Yeah,
If you had a child like the Boy King, no, you wouldn't.
I wanted more. But
he
now
just
I'm
wants to
gonna-
dig holes and play with blenders. Like, he lives the simple life.
That
Adam
second
doesn't
one.
know. Adam doesn't know. So listen to this, you guys.
Scotty
So
doesn't know.
I'm in the kitchen with the Boy King today, and he's getting stuff out to make food or whatever. And he goes into our one cabinet, and he was like, "Oh, Mom, we have a blender." And I'm like, "Yeah, we do. Like, it's been there." And he's like, "Can I use the blender?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not."
No.
What did I tell you today? Let that boy use that blender.
Boy, you are Amish. You're not allowed to use anything that uses electricity.
I milked your bull.
And you should start growing a beard.
How do you milk a cat? I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I got nipples, Greg. Can you
Yeah.
build me? So I just had to
Exactly.
throw that. Meet the parents.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Wait, steam's gonna start to come out of her ears.
You're hilarious. Don't be quiet. It's fun.
Okay, so Shannon, for the fourth time, you have that
Don't
bottle
virtue
of wine
signal,
right there.
Daniel.
What type of wine is it?
Mm.
Rosé.
The
That's
wet
what I'm
wine.
guessing. I can't read it.
White zip.
We got some mums.
Berenger- Oh,
Yeah.
white Zinfandel. Why is it red then? It's got to be a
This is
mix. It's a blend.
It's well, it's kind of
It's white Zinfandel for that time of the month.
It's like white Zin,
Uh,
Syrah, and Cab.
you
probably.
already know,
One
sir,
of
that
those
I have no
California
longer have a
blends.
uterus, so that's
Does that happen after
hurtful.
40? Oh, I'm sorry.
What's that line?
I didn't know.
That's why we.
You think I
suffer,
remember
too.
shit?
Next time you go shopping for wine, just send me a picture of what's on the shelf. I'll tell you a good one.
Well, I can't drink red. It hurts my tummy. I don't know why.
Really?
It like burns.
Huh.
I like
that sucks. I can't drink
Merlot.
white because it tastes
Merlot
horrid.
is good.
I like
Merlot's
Pepto-Bismol
great.
and
You can't drink
vodka.
wine because it don't give you
Malbec's
drunk.
one of my favorites. I usually go for like the drier wines. South
You're so
American,
gay.
Italian, Spanish.
Oh, weird. I would rather my
Gee.
wine be wet.
GHEY.
There are some really good moist Italian wines,
Moist.
like a
Moist.
Tuscan.
I like a deep
Well,
red.
it's a
And like
funny word.
some,
Yeah, you
Uh,
know they're damp.
I like a good Ripple wine, like a Boone's Farm apple.
Matt
A,
Holmes
Rhine,
points
a nice
right.
Rhine wine from Costco.
No, the Costco. Costco.
From
Did I say it
Casco.
Got some
right?
mums.
Costco.
Whoops.
Costco.
Not the Costco. The Costco. It's an A sounding.
Like
Not French wines though.
Like Chicago.
I don't
Ah.
have a Costco.
Up
We have
there.
a Sam's. We're Sam's snobs.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a Costco.
yeah, we're Sam snobs too.
I saw
Like
Alice
Sam's
I used to
Club?
get
Tushy.
BJ's. I used to do BJ's when I lived in Florida.
That's
Just
not
got a BJ's.
I like BJ's. BJ's. I mean, I love
Lucky.
blowjobs to begin with, but I love BJ's,
Lucky.
the store. It's a really great store.
Okay, so,
I like
we
all
have a-
three of them. They have
We have a
different.
BJ's membership, and there's times she'll text me, or she'll call me, and she'll be like, "I got some good coupons for BJ's," and I'm like, "Where do I get those coupons?"
Can I use them? Give them to me for safekeeping.
No, they do. They're like
I get on
I
that
think
mailing
out of
list?
I think out of the three, Costco, Sam's, and BJ's sends out the most coupons.
Yeah, you get a ton of rebates and shit in the mail.
Costco's too yuppie, BJ's is, or Sam's Club's too foreign, and fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
BJ's
that's
is
true.
like
Sam's
right in the
Club's too
middle.
white trash.
Sam's Club is what we always had growing up.
I
My
like Sam's
grandfather
Club.
used to. I don't know if it was because he was cheap or what, or if he just had bad taste, but he would always buy a case of Black Velvet Canadian whiskey.
Hmm.
I remember smelling it as I grew up. I never.
That was
They
nice,
always
man.
offered me
Drinking
alcohol.
Wizard VO.
No surprise why I didn't like it then.
I remember the smell of
Dad was
Vaseline
drinking
growing up.
Corona.
The what, Doug?
What's that?
The
Corona.
what?
Oh, I said I remember the smell of Vaseline growing up.
Oh,
Vaseline.
yeah.
Burning
Yeah.
Vaseline, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vaseline
Hanging out in
plus
my uncle's
friction.
basement.
Rave number 4 hairspray. That's what I remember.
Mousse. I didn't use
Aquanet.
hairspray. I was mousse.
Oh, the mousse.
I love the smell
yeah.
of mousse.
The pink.
I like
I can't
it.
remember what
I like
brand
the
it was,
smell of
but it was
mousse,
like a
but-
pink.
The animal.
Aquanet?
No,
Swab.
No.
Aquanet.
maybe Suave. I think it was
Rain on
Suave.
that white rain.
You remember the 90s hair gel and you get those big 5-gallon jars of fucking
Oh,
hair
look,
gel and it'd be
bro.
clear and you just
What was it?
fucking
L.A. something.
yeah,
LA
LA
look.
Styles.
LA
LA
Styles.
Styles
Yep.
with a Z.
Yep.
It was
What is
like
that?
your hair looked like you had like you shellacked it and cum. It was
Mhm.
weird.
Did
Oh,
he
wait.
come back with a younger model, Sharon?
Apparently, I lost our insurance card.
Oh, son of
Well, that's
Oh,
what you
man,
get
is
for
it-
trusting a white
You guys
woman.
need backup?
That's what you get for trusting a female. Well, he knows. Like, we're not. Hello, we're not new. Are you new here? This is what
I
you're
said white
dealing
woman.
with.
I
Like,
didn't
he's
say
not.
female, I said white woman.
Come on.
That's what I
He's-
said, Randy.
L.A.
Look,
looks.
I got a serious question for you, Shannon.
Oh,
You've had
God.
sex with a Peruvian and you married a Puerto Rican. correct?
Mhm.
She
Is
has
that
a
how I'm
type.
understanding it?
She
You
said
fuck
no
more of
rules
Latin
for the
America than the
whales.
CIA.
So
Those are
someone likes to
subtitles.
say that I'm like the United Nations, like,
Orale.
or what Benetton, like whatever that.
It's on
No.
Ed.
Nah, the
So-
United Nations lets everyone in.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real quickly. The first one was Canadian, the second one was American, the third one was American, and then Latin, like Peruvian, American,
3
and then
hours later.
I love that.
Jesus, you've been with a lot of
Puerto
dudes.
Rican. 6. I've only been with 6 guys. That's not a
What a
lot for being
floozy.
45.
Triple my number.
45.
You probably have an
45.
STD.
With more dudes than that.
45 and a half. I'm 45 and a half.
Oh my God. You must have STDs out the yin yang.
I don't. I'm a
You got
good
time.
girl. I was
It's like
18
the
years
whole
old
Cuban
before I
Navy.
had sex, okay?
Your bush is a germ farm.
There's not much bush, but okay.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
It's funny in my head. I got to go with it. You know, I
No,
never
she
know.
just threw a picture into my brain.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm going to not
Um,
talk
Mr.
anymore.
Halibut,
Yeah, right.
The ducks are dead.
The ducks
I know
are
you did
fucking.
that.
Hello, Mr.
But
Halibut.
the ducks are dead.
The ducks are like speaking to us from the fucking beyond at this point.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Fucking Steak,
Scrooge.
Good old Scrooge.
We
Steak just
failed.
posted something.
And
oh,
Darkwing. Don't forget Darkwing Duck.
We couldn't save the ducks.
Howard the Duck.
We're
Hmm.
white women
Howard
and
the
we
Duck.
couldn't save
like
shit.
Tony Soprano. What happened to the ducks?
And Affleck.
Affleck. Rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey.
We got Donald Duck here on the stream with us, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Hey, don't stand up.
And Daisy.
Helicopter.
Jake
what was-
just
what-
posted
what was
something
that
on Twitter
trailer
that made me
for?
laugh.
The Clackle?
Hey, Paul, we know you're watching, even though you're not like
No, he's not.
whatever. Yeah, he is.
I wish he would come. I really
He
do.
got a 5-pound jar.
You
of
wish
peanut
he
How
butter
long's
came?
it been
$10,000.
since he came?
All over my face.
I don't know how long he came. I think he said about 2 weeks.
I
Long
think
and
he's
hard.
been coming
That'll-
for years
If
and he
he's
hasn't
watching, that'll
stopped.
get him. That'll get him to show himself.
He won't.
He's like,
He-
whatever. He's
I think I
he's a
honestly think he's
voyeur.
tuned out. I
he's a
think, I think
voyeur.
Back on the hairstyling thing, though. What the fuck was pomade or pomade? How do I
Pomade.
pronounce
Pomade.
that word?
Oh,
pomade was a hair
pomade.
grease. It was called a jelly, but it was more like a grease. Like it was like a Vaseline, like a scented Vaseline that like people like my
Have you ever
grandfather and
seen
great
The
grandfather
Outside?
used. Like it's
Do you
kind of like
remember
a
So
Beal
it's
Brooklyn.
not
Five?
just a Red Dead Redemption era.
No,
thing.
Do you
no,
remember
oh, it's a real thing.
BO5?
You can still buy it at
Yeah, I
Walmart. They
do.
still have pomade in the hair
I
aisle.
used to use that.
What
I
about
used to
couple
use
Brill?
weeks
I've heard of
ago.
Brill
their-
cream.
Their hair treatment.
Brill cream is something my
Maybe I should
grandfather
get back
used.
to that. My
It's
hair did
similar.
look a lot better when I
It's
used
just
that.
shit. It's shit that makes your hair look wet. Like I
Yeah.
grew up with my grandfather. Like he would cake his hair in it and then he'd comb it back
Mhm.
into like a slick
Mine too.
style.
Right.
And it would
It
hold
was
it
a
in place,
grease,
but
yeah.
it wouldn't make it crunchy or hard like mousse or hairspray does. It made it
makes
just
you look
wet
like
and
you're
oily.
Skinny or Sal.
It was VO5. My mom was like, "Hey, can you pick
Forgot
up
about
some
VO5.
VO5?" And I'm like, VO5, do they still make that shit? She goes, yeah, I just bought it for your dad. I'm like, he still uses that? She goes, yeah. It's kind of like what Doug was explaining, but it's kind of like, I don't know, if you have oily hair, it probably isn't for you. But so I'm
You
like
got
on the
long
hunt
hair.
for fucking VO5.
The only
and
thing I put in my hair is Keeps.
who?
Keeps.
I'm a dapper Dan man.
Yeah, that's
you
oh brother, where though. All we got is
Are you-
fop. I don't like fop. I'm a dapper damn man. God damn it.
But are you smoking inside is the real question.
Mr. Halibut said
Randy.
the same thing. In
That's what I'm getting at over here.
Is that Randy?
That's what I'm getting at over here.
Look at this 3 wolf.
That's
howling
my
at the wood chipper.
co-host. That's my co-host for our show.
Make believe show.
It's a real show. I just can't believe that you can't take the time to like support our show. Like that hurts my feelings.
You got it.
Ah, we made the Halibut happy.
So Mr. Halibut
Welcome back,
is
Amit.
See, I'm some dumb, not flum dumb.
I'm never gonna say Amit's name right. Amit, you know I love you.
You are
I'm
saying
just
it
gonna-
perfectly.
I just assume I'm saying it right.
He
I'm
prefers
probably
Like-
saying it wrong.
Damn.
If I was screaming it,
Amit,
would it
am I saying
matter
your name
what I
right?
was
I'll
saying?
do this. It
Okay.
looks like a mitt. What the hell
Is
happened
it-
to you?
Do you pronounce the J in Ahuja as a J or is it a Y?
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
His phone's over here.
I don't know why I would think that because that's like a Spanish thing, but anyway.
I'm just
Ja,
gonna
ja,
call
ja,
him
ja, ja.
Bob.
I'm an
You know, I
idiot.
actually
Now
got called
on-
Bob in high school
You're Bob, okay?
because
You're
nobody could
Bob.
pronounce my name
Jesus.
properly.
I'm
It's like more of a bub.
Battery operated boyfriend.
Wait, wasn't that a hip hop dude
I mean,
too?
have you ever been to the
BLB?
In-N-Out Burger near Radford?
Airplanes.
Yeah,
Airplanes with-
and headband.
Have you ever been to the
See?
In-N-Out Burger near Radford?
Never
Snapchat.
been
Good
to
job,
an
Shan.
I've never been. See, not bad for a 45 and a half year old. I've never been to an in and
You might as
out.
well just call yourself
I've been
Mitt.
to an In-N-Out.
I have
Whatever,
that
Alan,
was
I
the
can't
question.
hear
I
you.
have
I have not.
The one
We
near
don't have
Radford?
those here.
no.
It was in Pasadena, the one I went to, but it might. I don't remember the street. I don't know. I'm terrible at remembering.
I'm
Fucking
terrible at
halibut.
remembering everything, Daniel. Like,
Adam, you know how
hello.
bad I am with states. Like I remember when you were asking me about the states, and I couldn't remember. What
Okay,
I said.
do you have an answer?
Who
for
are
me?
you?
What states
I
around
screw up
Illinois?
states.
Who are you
It's-
telling? Like, I had to look at a map
Indiana,
when I was like,
Wisconsin,
many states?
Iowa.
separate me and
Missouri.
Alice. Like, I should have known that off the top of my head, but I'm like,
I could probably
45
accurately
and a half,
place
I
on a
get it.
map every
that it?
country and like,
3 and a
It's one
half.
of them.
Europe.
Okay?
but
3 and a
not
half,
all of
just-
the states.
I can.
Like
What's
45
weird is
and a
I can name the
We're gonna-
continents before I can name the states around me. It's really weird. I don't know.
We're gonna
I'm
move to
Continents. There's only
Tennessee, but
7
we're
of
not
those.
we're not forwarding our address. We're moving to Tennessee, but that's all that you guys get. We're
Wait,
moving
you're
to
moving to-
Tennessee.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Alice-
You're gonna be
Alice
helping
and
me with
I are
something.
moving to we're moving to
Here we
Tennessee.
go.
Okay, wait then. Are you doing this to get me to move to Tennessee?
And me.
Hey Shane, you're leaving me open for this joke. You're the only
You-
10 I see. Oh,
Oh!
Man. That's gotta
Okay,
be
yeah,
an
yeah,
Alice.
let's
Thank you,
go.
thank you. I'll be here all week.
How good he was blushing. He's like, oh man, I feel bad for you on that one.
I'm full of terrible ones.
I love you,
Hey.
Daniel.
I love you too.
I'm not talking anymore.
We've heard
Yeah,
that
right.
a couple times throughout this entire stream.
I think that's the 4th time I've heard that tonight.
Michael, shush it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
She just talked again.
that I do this every time I open
Everybody
a can.
talks, everybody talk.
Michael.
All right, so we got
You
a hey, Mr. Halibut could probably tell us what states surround Illinois.
The
What's
capital,
the capital
of
of Canada?
Isn't it Ottawa?
Yeah, I think so.
We don't talk about Canada.
It's
Canada.
Winnipeg.
You know what I watched recently? Canadian Bacon. That's so underrated.
Ottawa. Yep. I
Michael
was
Moore.
big surprise.
So I lived in
Canada.
Ontario. and it was absolutely horrible. Being a Florida girl,
the
never
Canadian.
seeing snow. I had never seen snow. I couldn't leave the house with wet hair. I had to
Oh,
wear real
you
shoes.
privileged
My jacket had 2
Yeah.
zippers. I'm like, what the
fucking
actual
love
fuck
snow.
is 2
It keeps
zippers?
the weak people
Karen
out of
Rodriguez
trouble.
over here.
Oh,
We
no,
just get a
that's why I
bunch of
gotta
New
think of why.
Brunswickens and Quebecois here as far as Canadians go. So the worst.
Brunswick stew.
What about
Well,
French
I think I
Canadian?
saw
That's
New
Quebec.
Hampshire.
Oh,
New
Notice
Hampshire
how
has
cuntily I pronounce Quebecois.
oh,
New Hampshire has like
Fucking eight.
translated
It's like
signs, I guess, in
Canada.
French.
Gonna
Does
put their
Maine have
fires on it, right?
translated signs?
Up north we do. Like Fond du Lac and Presque Isle and
mm.
all those
Fond du Lac.
Frenchy towns.
It's not Fond du Lac, it's Fond du Lac.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
see,
there's
Doug
one in
is
Maine
very
too. We're real
close.
unoriginal with our town names. There's an Athens, there's a Sparta, there's a friggin' Paris.
We don't
there's
have
a
anything
China, there's
original.
Mexico, there's a Russia, there's a Moscow.
There's
Please
Paris,
tell
Texas.
me an original town or city in
Michigan,
the States.
hell. Hell, Michigan.
Oh, we've got
That's
a
an
bunch.
original town.
We've got a bunch of like Indian name ones.
But
Winnipeg,
Milwaukee?
Pasadum-Keg, Mattawamkeag, Penobscot,
Algonquin,
yeah,
the new land.
Ogunquit.
Algonquin, the new land.
Mm.
Milwaukee.
Ogunquit, the gay capital of Maine.
Ooh,
the
I
gay
hang out
cap.
there.
Yeah, it's just south of Wells. It's like 20 miles from the border with New Hampshire. It's
Makes
Why
Maine's
is it
province
gay?
town. It's Maine's
Why is it-
province town. It's like got all the gay beaches,
What does that mean?
Only gays
like
can go there.
nude beaches with gay dudes.
Look at Randy.
I'm not allowed to go there. What did Randy say? I
Well,
can't
I'm
see
I'm
without
sure
my.
you're
Didn't
allowed
say
to
a
go there.
word. Didn't say a word.
They'll make fun of you, but
Randy!
you can go.
It's a DM. It's not going to be on Twitter. You ain't going to find it.
I was gonna say I don't see it. You know
Oh,
what?
she had
You
put on
just
the
want-
readers.
Yeah,
She still couldn't
my
see it.
Well, it's the cataracts. Ever since the cataracts started getting all foggy.
You know what we
It's
call
too much-
drugs in the 20th Street Church? We call them
I like the
city
Too much
glasses.
street
screen
Look,
slugs.
they look
time.
intelligent.
yeah. Everyone says that. So
You look hot.
Yay
You
for
definitely
me.
look
She
hot.
starts
with that on.
talking.
I'd pull your hair back.
See, I
Michael
can
will
see it
appreciate
now.
these. I got these are the only glasses I got there. The Solar Morpher,
Slutty library.
Oh yeah.
What?
Jungle
Oh.
Fury, Power Rangers.
You look like some sort of celebrity with the glasses on. It
this is
disappears when you take
Alice's
them off.
show. Shush.
Kanye West. Daniel looks like Kanye West.
Oh,
Oh,
Daniel.
the irony.
Yes.
And you're from Chicago. It makes sense, man. Did he
I
just
mean,
walk with
Bob's
you too?
never gonna have me on his show ever again
Oh,
because I just
Tina
talk.
Fey.
What the actual fuck?
What happened?
With the glasses on.
We're done. We're over. I'm breaking up
Who?
with you.
With who? Who are you talking to?
Ooh,
Well, you'll have to
Michael.
tell him when he gets back from smokes.
Tina Fey?
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. Nope, it's her.
Who'd you-
Selma Hayek. Selma Hayek.
You're
I've
the
got-
Yeah.
color.
some tacos, burritos. Sorry. Oh wait, no,
No
that was
idea
Jennifer
what the fuck you're
Lopez.
talking
Claim to look
Completely
like
off.
Selma Hayek. I'm gonna have to see the tits. I
Don't
mean,
you even think
it's not a fair
about
comparison otherwise.
35 minutes, 47 seconds.
Hey.
Mm.
We're trying to stop wars here, okay? With Scott Horton. Antiwar.com, bitches. We're trying. Which way? This way?
Antiwar.com.
I really
I know
hope
what
I don't
he's
get.
trying to do.
The
Draft.
Libertarian Institute, the Mises Institute.
I really do
There.
miss squeezing tits. 35 minutes, 47
I am a
seconds in. You can
monthly
see
supporter.
the whole thing up, guys. Just FYI to the people watching
The
at home.
things
later
that
on.
I have to do for liberty, okay? Like
Oh,
shit.
that's what you're-
Get on
I'm
Tom
sure that's what
Woods'
George
newsletter.
Washington.
It's
That's what I'm
free.
sure that's what Betsy Washington said when she was riding George Washington across on the fucking Mayflower.
I want
I
my
got
on the-
face
on the
up
Mayflower.
on-
The Mayflower.
I
I
want
was
my
gonna say
face up on
the
the
Santa, the Minta, Minta Perina, Santa Maria. I don't know
the Santa
history.
the Pinta.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the
No.
Santa Maria. Come on, you
Alright.
know the Rage Against the Machine song. Sweep now in the fire.
You're gonna get aped going. Don't talk. We don't. This is a safe
Oh,
place. We
Tom
don't-
Morello.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Shannon
Hey,
doesn't like the
I
cold
can
because she
separate
goes from
the
an A
art
cup
from
to
the
a C.
douchebag.
We don't. we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Tom Morello. We don't talk about Rage Against the Machine. We don't talk about
Well,
I see why you didn't like the
Christine.
weather
I
in
mean,
Canada.
Stoner's name on Rumble is a
No, I
nod to
didn't.
Rage Against the Machine. It's a lyric from one of
Go
their
from it.
songs.
Hmm.
Angry Skin. The song's called Freedom.
Savannah.
We circled
You're a
back.
good
Prairie?
girl.
Freedom.
You're a good girl.
You know how you know
Yep.
Savannah's a girl? Wears a pink collar. The way the
I
game
have
of life intended.
I have
Mhm.
a pink collar.
Gross. So gross.
Oh.
Nobody needs to think about that
I'm
shit.
kidding.
Oh.
Although, in fairness, I kind of feel good that a Puerto Rican is bringing subservience back to white women.
Orale.
That's Mexican.
Same language.
I was gonna say, like, it's
No.
just a couple
Kind of.
vowels, and they go. "Grrr." That's the difference. Is they
Roll the
You can
art.
roll your
Pinocha in
you can-
Mexican Spanish is pussy, and I'm pretty sure Pinocha in a Puerto Rican Spanish is like a pastry.
well. Then what
Ah.
is
Well, they eat it the
What is-
same way.
then what is a puta tu madre? Isn't that go fuck your grandmother? That's what I always understood that as.
Why
Your mother's a
isn't
bitch.
Puta is
Adam-
bitch, madre is mother.
Puta tu
wearing
madre.
sunblock? Adam looks very tan this week.
I mean, there's like
So he's
there's so
not
many.
using
There's cabrón,
sunblock.
there's mericón, there's pendejo.
You'll get some cancer from sunblock.
No, you're
That's
gonna get
true.
cancer from the sun. I will ream
My
you out
chances
in
of something
private.
natural versus something that's
But
man-made.
you need vitamin D though, and the best way to
Scarface
get
is
it is
supposed
from
to
the
be
sun.
No.
Cuban, right?
No. This is the hill. This is my second hill. This is my mole hill. The hill is the children.
Ooh.
the mole.
Shannon.
The mole.
Shannon.
Molehill's gonna be sunblock. So my dad worked for Bell South,
You
which is the phone
Put
company for like
sunblock on
40
your
years.
cooch.
No.
That's what the molehill is.
What the actual
man.
fuck? I am so confused right now. Like, I didn't know what mid meant. Like, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? I'm like,
The fuck do you think mid means?
I'm like, why am I Googling these fucking acronyms? Like, I'm too old for this bullshit. Like, I'm
not
going
an
to go play
acronym.
bingo. I'm done with you all. Goodbye.
I'll play bingo. What
No.
about cribbage?
Adam,
What?
do you put sunblock SPF like 50 plus on?
My sunblock SPF, everything is.
We're gonna have a talk.
Sweat.
I'm allergic to
Oh, no.
sunblock, so I can't wear it.
You know, my
promise.
dad's in his 70s,
Nice
and
one,
he
whoever that
every
was.
time he goes
God
back.
bless
to
them.
the
I hope to see them
Shut
days
up.
one day.
Shut up. Shut. Mute him. Mute him,
That's a
Alice.
song.
Mute him.
I mute him. I mute me.
Hit him in the
Oh, good. I
balls.
thought you meant
Every
me.
time my dad goes, still, no, serious talk. Because I
Please
like
shut the fuck up.
Alice. I like Alice and I like the children more than I like him. But I like him. But every time my dad still goes back to the skin doctor, they're cutting things out of his face. They're cutting things out of his skin because of all the years in the sun.
Yeah.
Sunblock. Son, he'd be fucking dead.
Oh my god.
But Shan, what do you do if you're allergic? Like someone like me, because like I just go
Daniel,
natural.
you
What?
sit under the fucking umbrella by poolside,
No, I want the sun.
Real talk.
having the pool boys bring you fucking wine.
So I wear
The
That's
real
what you do.
solution. The real solution is you move to Scotland.
When you say good morning at
Or the
1:30 in the
Pacific Northwest.
afternoon.
Aloe.
So
Which
you
I
could
found
take
out
your
the hard
1:30 in the
way.
afternoon and good morning and shove it up your, Well, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah, but I stay up till 5.
but it's way
Whose
past my
crop
bedtime.
was that?
I'm up till like 5 though. I
Sleep?
barely sleep.
I haven't heard Doug. I
Wow.
heard Doug.
Doug is currently scrolling his soundboard.
Wow. Puerto Ricans really love their fireworks.
Bob, what do you have to say for yourself? Bob.
Who the fuck's Bob?
Amit.
What?
Oh, I missed that one too.
Yeah, I was like, who's she talking about?
I don't
Me
care
is
about
not
first
Small
shot.
admit.
I thought you were talking about first shot.
Dude, first shot's the shit.
I don't even know what his name is.
You know
First
what?
shot. First shot.
One shot.
I'm gonna lie and say I don't either.
First Shot's the name that the news is going to dub him when he finally gets caught for all the serial killing he's been doing over the last 10 years. First Shot, the serial
I hope
killer
it's
throughout the
Iceman.
Midwest.
Shannon, put your glasses on. His name is First One Shot. It's right
yeah,
there.
that's fucking retarded.
Well,
so like,
yeah,
Right, when
we
we're
can't help that
talking
he's
in-
like
in
Paul.
TT's chat, dude, and TT is talking about first. He's like, first one, dude. Yeah, it's just weird hearing the first one shot.
let's play Scrabble.
Don't know how.
Sorry,
I'd
First,
love
that
to learn
over
how to
the line.
replay Skippo. I heard you guys talking about that before, and I used to love playing
Whoa.
Skippo. Johnny the
All
Wapper.
right, dude. I'm
Wait,
moving to first
everybody
house.
stop. Everybody stop. What is that? What is that,
Skippo?
First Shot?
Well, there's some pool
A Miss
cues.
Pac-Man
for
machine.
one.
That's a
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
Miss Pac-Man machine.
This
First
bitch
of all,
is
That's
rich.
his wife.
This
No.
bitch
His
is
wife is-
rich. Okay, you guys are talking about me. Look at his.
No, nobody's talking
he
about
went
you
to
being rich
England,
because
it
you
was
spent
actually
$800 on a
Temple
fucking
Crown.
It's
poster.
harder being a trophy husband than it is being a trophy wife.
See, I picked a good co-host.
It's true.
See, being a trophy husband, there's a lot of work that goes into it. You gotta make love and convince a fat person that you love them for like the rest of your life. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah,
know
look at
what?
Garth Brooks.
I'm working on myself, and I've lost a lot of weight, Doug, and I feel attacked. Like I'm sorry that I'm.
Feel however
fat,
you want to
but-
feel. I don't
she's
give a fuck.
triggered.
It's America.
She's
There's enough
triggered.
room to go around. Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
man.
365 pounds I weighed at one point in my time. I can make fucking fat jokes if I want to make. I will
It's
fight
never
that one
enough.
with her.
I'm never. Women are never skinny enough for you fuckers. Like, oh my
No, it
god.
has nothing to do with you being skinny.
No,
it has everything to do with you just not knowing when
guys
to with your
exist.
place.
It's in the kitchen making
Thank you, Doc.
sandwiches, and I sent Alice. I'm teaching my daughter well. She even got cookie cutters and made her like cute little sandwich all by herself. And I said, "Bon appetit!" And she's like, "Mommy, you
able to
didn't
sleep in
make
bed
this."
the other night?
Oh,
What?
Were you able to sleep in bed the other night? Did you put a lot of effort into that sandwich so he would let you sleep in bed?
So my sleep number, I want you to know that I clocked in at like 96%.
69.
So my sleep number was 98, okay? 96.
69.
it was
We have a
summer
sleep
day
number.
in
We have a
my
sleep number bed. I sleep at number
Oh,
45, sometimes 50 if I'm feeling like adventurous, and it goes up and down. So
They have a bougie.
But only when her
Gossip.
husband's there.
Where's
where's
Alice
my
going?
Alice going? Alice,
She has to
don't leave
pee.
me.
Sharon made Alice leave.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
mute
another
you.
beer.
So we don't have to hear you tinkle.
Who?
Douglas, where did you go?
Doug wants to be here.
He was putting his asshole up to the camera or microphone.
Oh,
Up, nigga.
Oh my gosh. As a
So-
white woman, I am so
Wow, Alice is
sorry.
gone. Chat, go.
We already saw that one.
I did that wrong.
That was a good
No
one.
shit.
Quiet, you. Cállate.
Cállate. Cállate tú.
Cállate la boca.
La cállate, puta.
It's una chica, muy bonita.
Oh.
Ich fick dein Mutter hart in den Ass, bis sie blutet und schreit, ich geb dir all mein Geld.
What the
Bless you,
actual?
Big how?
Yeah, that's good.
Up, up,
Hmm.
up.
Wow, that comment's been up there the whole fucking time.
Tower.
Come
Push
on.
me over, guys. Push me
Somebody
over.
put the capstone on it.
Randy has nothing else better than
Tyron and
that.
I have been doing all the building.
I can't see without my glasses.
I love that it's in her account.
Hold on. Where's my
Alright,
peach? Where's my
Chat.
peach? Hold on. Oh man.
I'm glad that I pulled the soundboard back out. I miss playing with this fucking thing.
Me
Why'd you
too.
guys
We need
get
to
rid of
get
him?
Why did you name your penis
Oh,
that, by
I-
the way?
I didn't get rid of it. I haven't been messing. I've just got so busy. I haven't been messing with it, making new clips and shit. But I'm gonna start doing that
Doug,
again.
you
What's
don't
up?
You
have
need to
to
get
do
the
it.
one of Phil
You-
Seymour Hoffman and fucking The Big Lebowski going marvelous.
You don't
do
have to
that.
do it for our show at
another
all.
beer.
You don't have to use the soundboard at all for
For
August.
who show? Oh, for when you come on Sibling Revelry?
Oh fuck.
You don't want me to use it?
Cállate,
I won't.
puta.
I won't.
You don't have to.
Dame tu culo.
Can I put some ASMR of like the sound of a girl like figuring herself and put that on my soundboard and play that just at random?
You know, you have to be nice because Fetty Tank isn't going to be nice to me. You both can't tag
Who?
team me. Fetty
Tank?
Tank. Fetty
Listen,
Tank.
if you're gonna go on sibling revelry,
I'm assuming you're talking
Your
about my
brother is a Fed, so
You're
he's
gonna
Fed.
get tag
Fed.
teamed
work
for sure.
on your wordplay, girl. Otherwise, you're gonna get abused.
No.
You
Mhm.
cannot go on
Let
sibling
me
revelry.
tell you something, up
Tell one of
until-
these brothers that you guys aren't gonna tag team me.
Exactly.
No, Douglas is all in his feels because I actually I
was nice to me and then just took a shit on me in public on Twitter and then just changed the dynamic of our relationship.
No. I sorry.
Who's
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't want to upset anyone else. I don't care if I
Who was
upset anyone else,
that?
but
You didn't upset me.
Douglas,
I'm
Douglas,
specious and I didn't hit the backspace
just-
button.
That's
I'm just trying to be
I would still put it in
fair.
you. If you weren't married, I would still put it in you. Yeah, fuck it. Even if you
God.
were married and he gave me permission, I'd put it in you.
This is why we're not coming out of the
Closet.
speakers.
This is why you need to work on your wordplay when you go on sibling revelry.
Yeah, you can't say tag teamed.
You got to
You're
match
not
our
doing
energy.
stuff like that.
I kind of let that one slip. I was gonna see where that one was
Yeah,
gonna
you need to step
go.
your game up.
You know what,
He's back.
How was
Oh,
dinner?
he's gone.
Daniel?
Oh no, I didn't have it yet. Yes.
Oh, I got a free dinner tonight. I forgot to say that after we went off on the movie watch along thing, I went out for a fish fry and it was a new restaurant. It was a good fish fry, but it was a new restaurant and they were really busy. And I waited for like 35 minutes and they double put in my order. And so they only charged me for one and gave me the other one to go. So I got a
You did that-
fucking fish fry.
That happened to you like a month ago. You got like double the.
Hey, it's like Paul always says, God looks up for babies and retards.
You can't help
And
that
you're
you're a
both.
baby.
I am. I've looked out for. I've not looked out. I've come to accept that I am both.
Well, you're my
I've got
favorite one.
Oh,
Oh no, I thought
That was a subtle trail.
You don't have to like.
Oh.
You don't have to like
I'm
timestamp.
sorry,
that.
Randy. I'm trying over
I'm
here.
not going
man.
to timestamp that. That's for me.
Okay.
You have no idea how bad.
Please don't.
So bad.
Please don't.
He's so
You're right.
bad.
An hour,
No,
18
shut up.
minutes, 15 seconds.
No, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna
Oh,
get
that's
305 in
what I
this
want.
bitch.
That's exactly what I want so bad.
Take
I'd
the
pay
white
to
girl
see
out the
that.
hood, but you can't take the hood out the white girl.
You know what? I'm never gonna be able to run for office. You guys are ruining my image. Oh my
That's
Paul
god.
said something a year ago. Paul's like, "Hey, I just want you to know, sometime in the future, you might get approached by like people like in politics because like I'm thinking about. He's like, I want to run for local office, and I'm like, dude, you're never gonna get in. Like the shit we talk online, you're never gonna get in.
One
It's like-
word specifically.
It's like
Yeah.
Dave Smith. It's like Dave Smith. Like everyone thought it was a pipe dream. Like, oh, he's gonna run for president for the Libertarian Party.
I still wish
He's
he
a-
would.
He almost did.
He's a great messenger, and I love him, but like, come on, like we know what like is there behind the curtain when it comes to like Legion of Skanks and
Yeah, sense of humor, and I get that people
And he
have,
can't
have,
get
have
a
a tough time
fucking
separating
show out
the two.
on time.
I just want to. Okay, so
the
I
Zoom
know
shows.
that.
Guys,
Can I just
please stop making towers in the chat.
Can I take a minute
You're the
to
one who
say
finished
that
it.
I'm
No,
not
finished it.
I
towering.
did it. Adam finished it.
I'm not towering.
I'm not doing it either.
I don't know
I'm-
how to do it on my phone. Through.
I'm above the towering right now, only because I can't see. But
The tower was a while ago. We were in the middle of a conversation, then you just like threw it right back to the tower. Now all I want to do is play
Hey.
the N-word button on my soundboard.
hey, listen.
Now everyone's
So-
looking at it.
I want to say that Kyle. I can never pronounce his
Klinsky?
last name.
Matovich?
Matovchik?
The guy who's married to the Breaking Points bitch,
Oh,
who
totally.
gave RFK Jr. a tough time. That guy, Kyle Kuklinski.
He is a hardworking mechanic. He is a badass guitarist, and he's doing all the things. And he no, this came up because it's not. I'm being.
Hold on, I'll log into YouTube.
Guys, I'm
Sorry.
trying to be serious.
Continue, Shannon.
Oh, where's your
Guys,
call?
continue,
for your
Shannon.
show?
Thank
Who's
you,
giving her permission to meet?
Bob. So,
What's your
Thank you,
show called
me.
that we're on?
Hawkett podcasts, where
Why'd you bring your
if you
producer
see
Randy
me on
here?
his episode, he says absolutely nothing because I don't know how to shut up. But
That's
anyway,
true.
so
Whoa!
Oh,
you're
Alice is
welcome.
angry.
I'm joking.
That's a weird
That's Michael.
that's a
Malice,
weird
you know.
way of saying thank you.
Angry.
Whatever.
Alice, are you angry, Alice? You look angry.
She's super angry.
She's
it 'cause
so
you didn't- you
relieved
didn't-
right now. She's doing her hair. She's like, I didn't have the time to do my hair all week because I was trying to find my ducks. I didn't know where they were. I didn't know if they were in
Cheers,
the
Joya,
water,
dude.
if they were in the
Cheers.
road. I don't know where the fuck my ducks were, but
Did
I'm
they cross
doing
the
my
road?
hair. Why are we taking our shirt off? No. So going back to Kyle, he didn't get his promotion. He didn't get the job interview that he wanted. And it
good, Deb.
reminded me, I was trying not to like give him my 2 cents, but I actually just messaged him like, hey, I was trying not to give you my unsolicited like opinion. But when I was 18 and I started working with children, I was this rocker chick wearing like dark color nail polish and all
I
dark.
was basically
and
Susie from Susie and the Banshees. Anyway, go ahead.
And I was afraid that I was going to have to conform to be something that I wasn't. And when he said that he was going to be up for this promotion, I was like, no, don't do that. That's not very rock and roll. You know, you're going to like hinder your abilities and talents. So it almost like I feel like is a blessing in disguise, or as Christina P
Ouch.
says, it's a blessing in the skies.
In the skies.
So,
Excuse me.
That's why we need to make
while I
love.
kiss this guy.
so
So hard.
I feel like I didn't have to conform, but I tried to like, walk that line where I had to be Miss Shannon and I couldn't be like me. And right now, I don't care. I give 0 fucks. Like I'm 45 and a half.
You're like me. You got one foot in the grave, the other on a banana peel. Who gives a fuck?
So if you don't want to hire me because I'm like me on
Total
here,
whore?
I'm real. This is who I am. You know what? Who the fuck is this way up dude? And why?
He's got deep pockets.
Yeah. Says way up, dude.
It's like Saul Goodman.
Okay, well, you know what? Way up dude. It's past my
shit.
bedtime.
Always
and I
comes in
can-
with some singers.
Don't go, Shannon. Stop. Stop.
I
We're
can
just
jump
fucking with
off and I can go to bed with my Puerto Rican lover.
you. Ugh.
Does your husband know about him?
I
Am I
could
Puerto
never
Rican now?
date Cubans. I could never date Cubans though. I could be friends with them.
It's because
but
they're
I just-
commies.
Yeah, but their
Ugh.
food is so good. They may be commies, but their food and
So
their
good.
appreciation for
Oh my
old
God.
vehicles, their old
Scarface
my
is
God.
supposed to be Cuban, right?
That
Oh
was
my
a
god. Oh my
necessity.
god.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
but Scarface
just
sucks.
came.
I hate that
I
fucking.
think I
movie.
just came.
I like
Oh my God.
Scarface.
Good. I'm happy I could help you with that.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's
no, it
not
was me.
me,
It was me.
Look,
It's totally
you're
me.
Oh
totally
wait, hold on. That's
look
Randy.
at Alice. Alice is
Oh,
like
okay, him too. They're both Randy. There's 2 Randys.
I'm just gonna entertain y'all by doing weird shit on the screen.
Alice is like the
She
lead
got
singer
a
of Bananarama.
ponytail.
It's gonna be a cruel, cruel summer. Look at my black fake flowers because I'm so goth.
I was
Fucking
Nothing
nerd.
She's
I like
emo.
it.
hold on.
You
You
wanna
guys want
read
to listen
Twilight
to The
with
Cure
me?
and Joy Division and just look at black flowers and think about
She's
death,
going
how
Wednesday
life is
Addams.
sad?
Or Morticia.
Oh my gosh.
I used to
Well,
love
she
goth
did
chicks in
marry
my
a
20s.
Gomez.
There you oh, good one, St. Mike. That's a good joke, man. Hey, this
The best
instead
ones
of
come
Here
quick.
Comes the Bride when Shannon got married, this is the song they played.
Oh shit. Why is it saying that my battery is low? Oh shit.
Did you gotta plug it in?
Are you using
Yeah.
Daniel's phone?
It's like a plug-in vibrator.
I thought it was.
My tits look good, guys.
They
I
look
can't wait till I
good.
get my lap. I got
Your
the other
tits-
laptop.
Your tits look better than mine.
Well, pull them out. Let's compare.
I doubt that.
Howard.
Again, Shannon, with the words.
It's
Yeah.
for OnlyFans.
That's gonna
I
be,
would pay if
Oh,
you had one.
wait.
I would like to think that you would DM me the link so I could go ahead and subscribe because I would happily give you money to look at you topless. I've done it with a lot of girls that live in
Also-
my apartment building.
There's a free
my
site that
God.
unlocks every OnlyFans. So yeah.
Pandemic
Michael.
really opened up a world. The pandemic opened up a world
So
I never
he's
thought
heard.
possible. Alice, I'm sorry. Alice, start talking. You look so unhappy, Alice.
Yeah, I know.
It's your show. Start fucking talking.
Do you want me to go, Alice? Put me in timeout.
Let's all mute
Send me to-
ourselves.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go?
Oh my God.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go?
Is
Who's
this why are
messaging
you
me?
quitting? Are you guys quitting the show because Shannon because of
Shannon.
Shannon's bad performance?
But
Yeah.
fucking Sharon.
It's my fault.
Okay, she looks happier now.
It's my fault. It's my fault. Sorry. It's my fault.
Mr. Halibut said
suck it.
nudity. This show is improving by the second.
Mama.
It's my fault.
Cookie.
You have no idea how bad I just want to lay on him.
Fuck.
Exactly. That
You
too.
need to behave. You need to behave.
Oh, let's get- so what night is she coming on, Doug?
Not soon
You
enough.
Coming on to Doug
It's
right
gotta be
now.
like one of them.
Oh my
What's
God.
that? Rate? NC-17 or something?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
have a
god.
bucket underneath my desk.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my
You said
god.
it, man.
Oh my god. Where's my rosary? Where's my rosary?
You know,
We're all gonna
lemonade.
need to be blessed after
Yeah,
this
Padre.
episode.
There's not
Jesus
enough
Christ.
blessing.
It's
Jesus
I want to
Christ.
apologize in advance. I have no shirt. That's true. It's
Mm.
hey, come on up,
Come
way
to
up,
daddy.
dude. Way up, baby.
Tom Morello
I
is
was
the
kidding.
best.
He's better
Oh,
than
no,
Zach
Abe
Della Roche.
still is here.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking right.
Wait, way up, dude. Are you gay?
Chris Gaines is the best.
Fuck
He's
off,
only gay
you
for
dummy.
We're gonna be wandering with the ghost of Tom Joad soon.
Hey, his version.
Where are the bodies, Garth? Where are the
Okay,
bodies?
that's. I mean, that's accurate.
Alice, you were saying
She's
What were you
right,
saying,
though.
Alice?
Garth is a serial killer.
before Shannon so rudely interrupted your
know.
train of thought.
Exactly,
Sorry.
Doug.
She's crying.
Hey, hey,
Look what
can you
did.
mute me again? I gotta go tinkle. Can you mute me? Can you mute me? Can
Mute
you mute me?
yourself.
Can you mute me?
Mom and mute yourself. Oh, fuck her so
She
bad.
should mute herself because I have control.
I wanna
over
hang out
the
with her,
mute
too.
button, And then,
should
and
say
then
that.
that way
I don't want to be crude.
you would have control over the mute button. But it's
Sometimes
whatever. Anyways,
sometimes-
I was gonna say that the Chris Gaines CD, he did a version of "To Make You Feel My Love," originally by Bob Dylan. It was a really good version. I know a lot of people have done covers of that, but I really liked it. I thought about walking down the aisle to that song, but it ended up being I walked down the aisle because I don't like the "Here Comes the Bride" because it sounds like doozy. So I walked out to "Big and Rich." Fucking A, what was the name of the
Nice.
song?
Lost in this moment.
Lost in This Moment.
Tell me I ain't fucking cheesy.
Yeah, he bought me the CD because he knew I wanted to walk down the aisle to that, and he bought me the.
That's how fucking old we are.
Dude, now that you mention it, though, I feel like Diamond Rio's "Meet Me in the Middle" would be a pretty good song to use.
I give up. Like I
Yeah,
was
she's-
gonna say
You're
something
still
about
muted. Don't.
Bill.
God, you're lucky you're beautiful because your brains are
She
lacking.
spilled her wine. It went everywhere.
No, it was me that interrupted her. I just realized.
What?
Power pack
Yeah,
was
you
wrapped around my
interrupted me.
chair. So I was peeing really fast because I didn't want to lose this thought, but I feel like Chris Gaines, aka Garth Brooks, like kind of stole Richard Marx's
didn't know.
thunder. Remember Richard Marx? Am I muted? Hello,
No,
let me
you're here.
in.
No,
Remember
you're here.
Richard
We
Marx
can hear you.
when he did the Dark album? He did the Come on, Michael, help me here. I'm
Who?
fucking lit.
God, damn,
Richard
this is my
Marx.
perfect time to strike. If I was in
M-A-R-X.
Florida.
That's not one of the Marx brothers I know.
No.
You don't know who Richard Marx is?
Yes, he
Maybe I-
does.
I don't.
He does.
I don't know.
From
I gotta look him
Marxism?
up
No.
now.
You do.
He's a famous Marxist.
Grand
You do, you
going
do,
in.
you do.
Yeah.
No, for reals. He just got like all of a sudden like you don't want to like. I'm sorry that I liked him.
Oh yeah, I found
Like-
one song that I think I know.
Fuck, man, Alice. What? Remember when he went
Remember how you loved me
Tom Morello for
Yeah.
life?
in the summer nights.
No, the
Should've
one that he
known
went.
better than
No,
to
the one he
fall
went
in
dark.
love with you.
Okay, you're gonna make me get my glasses on
dark.
and like all these guys get
Is this
like hard
Groucho,
on.
Hugo,
Hold
or
on.
Chico?
Hold on.
Chico and the
No, no,
Man.
Harpo, I mean.
Ooh, another good one, Abe. Don't need nothing.
Oh, I have heard that one.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I know that.
There's a certain song and I'm trying to think of what it's called.
No, he
I'll be
went
right
like
here
really
waiting for you.
dark. He went like the way that Garth
Yeah.
Brooks went. Hold on.
Okay, so not like an
with that
opposite Michael
Hazard
Jackson,
song
really
and
dark.
stuff. It was like,
Richard
and there was like,
Marx. I just want you to know that my husband texted me that he loved me. Okay, so just
Loves that ass.
If he loved you, he'd be sitting on camera with you.
I want to show you how much
He
I
loves
love you
He
too.
just
He loves you from
okay, so
afar.
that's code for he just
Blow
crossed
my
the
love all
border
over
to the
you.
next state.
hold on. I can't Google
Hey,
and
how old
talk
is
to
your
you
husband?
guys at the
Now-
same time.
Yeah, and how old's your husband? And what's his
23.
name?
Just a year older than me.
What's his name? His first name. You don't have to tell me your last. Name,
Armando.
but what's his name?
Tomas.
Juan.
Wilkins. It's Wilkins
His
Luis.
first name is
Oh.
Wilkins.
because his mom. It's a Puerto Rican singer. He hates his name, and he's like a Spahik.
I hate
He
his
calls
name.
himself a
I-
Spahik. So, like, he says that he charges extra.
Spanish
Like,
person in charge.
he pays extra for white meat, meaning me. Like,
Okay,
he
well.
doesn't.
Well,
Hold
yeah,
on.
that comes with the territory when it comes to white women.
Who killed
Perez
Mary?
Ramirez.
Hold on. Who killed Mary?
Come on, Chico. I know you like that dark meat.
Who killed
Chico
Mary?
and the
What's her name?
Man.
1971.
Dude,
You're
I
gonna
wish
have to
I was
help
your
me,
husband so
Michael.
bad.
Hold
I mean, not the financial.
killed
aspect,
Mary,
but his
the
penis.
movie?
Hazard from Richard Marx.
we already said that.
Yeah, what guy's that, Sharon?
Yeah.
Did you just mute Sharon?
I
I
wish
just
it was
mute
your husband's
everybody.
penis.
Sorry, Sharon.
I wish I was.
I was talking to first, and you just muted him.
I'll unmute him in a second. I'm on a roll like butter.
Daniel and Amit don't even say anything. You don't.
I'm sorry. I'll try and talk.
First.
Yes.
I can always do nunchucks.
Okay, don't ruin it, Daniel.
That's it.
Sorry.
Doesn't your wife wonder who you're talking to when you go on streams?
She's seen some of the shows because I watch it on the TV. So
And
she knows who some of you are.
So there's no way we get away with going meeting like a meetup at Cedar Point and us playing the whole cellmate thing together.
Did you tell your wife that like I'm a normal, nice mom the rest of the week, and that I'm and I'm not like this?
I will tell her that. But she may recognize you when we meet each other at Cedar Point. She'll be like, they look really familiar. Why do they look
Well,
familiar?
once she gets a couple Bud Lights there, then she's gonna get the squinty eyes and the shoulders up. Like,
Oh no, we don't. We don't.
it's gonna
mind
be
Bud
like,
Light.
oh yeah, I know her. When Giggly Alice comes out,
Shannon's distracting me.
Okay, first of all,
that's her goal.
I don't drink when we're at Cedar Point.
I don't either.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
like
who can afford to?
yeah,
Actually,
and
alcohol's not that bad there.
yeah, it's not terrible. But yeah, and I honestly I don't really drink on vacations to like that much to begin with because I'm just busy and you're just kind of in the room with the kids, so there really isn't like an opportunity to drink.
That's for you,
Yeah.
Daniel.
But yeah, I don't like drinking like that in front of my kids, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Like I'm not judging anybody, but I just I don't drink at those places. And plus, can you imagine going on roller coasters like drunk or high?
No. The older I get, the worse it is for rides like that.
Yeah,
I couldn't drink. I could smoke and go on those fucking things. Oh, let me unmute everybody except Sharon.
Yeah, and plus like
You've said
I've
enough
been on
times.
roller coasters on acid.
The boy king, I go on a lot of rides with him while him and Scar go on the bigger rides. So we're on like a lot of spinny type rides.
That's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's no way I could even like have a beer. And I also don't want my kids to ever think that like drinking should just be like a normal like thing all the time, you know,
Yeah.
like
When we go to Halloween weekends, I'll have a beer at Halloween weekends because most
Well,
of that's
yeah.
walking around.
yeah, you're
Shannon's
like
Halloween
raising her
weekends there
hand.
is fucking crazy, dude. Like if we get on a ride, I'm impressed.
yeah, but she likes to go because of all this the like shows and different stuff that's going on there. So that's why like she likes
Yes,
to go
baby
to the
girl.
Halloween weekends. But yeah, like my parents
R.I.P.
would only drink
What the
drink
fuck?
like well my dad didn't really drink. My dad
Hey,
only
he-
got drunk like a few times in his life.
Alice, Alice,
When
Alice.
uh,
Do you think he drinks now?
You got such a
He's
great
probably
mic
got
set
a
up.
bottomless 7 and 7.
oh, do you want me to tell the story of when my dad died, Shannon? Do you want me to tell you
Do-
this story?
I do.
Yes,
If it
let's all
doesn't
mute
make you
ourselves.
sad. If it doesn't make you sad.
No, so
But I think he's a raging alcoholic in his afterlife. He's making us proud with lots of rubber duckies.
It is ma'am.
It is ma'am.
It is ma'am.
I'm sorry,
Oh my
guys.
God.
It's been a rough week.
So
It's been a great day.
Shannon and I always talk about how humor gets
Doug.
you through life. Shut up, Doug, or I'm gonna mute you.
But we do love you, Doug. We always talk about how you're our favorite. Don't tell the other one.
What? Oh,
You ain't gonna mute her? I didn't say a fucking word.
Babies and retards.
You're not a fed.
So Shannon and I always joke about like humor and laughter getting us through something. And I don't even remember what we were talking about today. And I was like, I mean, I laughed when my dad died.
Oh, I do.
And I'm like, I'll tell you the story later. I was like, I mean, it's not funny because he was dead, but it's funny because he was dead. So the night before my dad died, you know, we had he started the morphine, which made him pretty much like comatose in a way. I guess you could say. So
Sounds like a
me and my
dream.
sister and I were like sitting up, you know, just like constantly checking on him, and we're getting like overtired, and we start like going through shit in the house. We're just like taking shit out. And we're like laughing at all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot stop laughing. And I was like, oh my God, what if dad dies? And we're just laughing because we can't stop laughing. She's like, we're not going to laugh when dad dies. Stop. So then the next day, Adam and I were getting ready to go Christmas shopping for the kids. And my sister comes over to sit with my dad and the kids.
I'm going to send you my Christmas
20 minutes
list.
before, I was in the room with my dad with the kids. And like they're giggling and laughing and stuff. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, I got to get ready. Let's let Papa rest, which he was doing anyways because he's on fucking morphine. But I knew my dad wasn't, because a lot of people say like they can control when they let go and die. And I was like, my dad's not going to want to let go if he can hear my kids in here laughing and having fun, you know? So I get the kids out of there. Adam and I go up to our bedroom, and I'm in the closet. I'm looking for something to wear, and my sister calls Adam.
Ooh.
Well, my sister's in the house, and she's calling Adam, and she's like, oh my God, you guys have to come downstairs. I think dad stopped breathing. So I book it downstairs. We're all in there, me, Adam, and my sister, and we cannot fucking tell if he's dead or not.
That is hilarious.
So we're like,
Huh?
oh my
What?
God, what do we do? Should we call? Is he dead? So like I got like my head on his heart, and then we all like start fucking laughing. And I'm like, I can't believe we can't tell if he's dead or not. And then I look at my sister and she's laughing, and I'm like, oh my God, I told you this was gonna happen.
Manifest destiny.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like,
Self-proclaimed prophecy. I don't know. Right?
So,
I bet you God was having a chuckle too.
and then oh, my dad probably found that to be because my dad was a jokester, so my dad probably found that to be the funniest thing.
Obviously.
Well,
He
then
was up
like,
there just going, fart. Just
he
please let it
takes,
out.
like kind of a breath, you know, and Adam's like, no, he's still alive, and I'm like, and I like kind of rip his shirt, and I'm like, Daddy, and I was like, yeah, I don't think he's.
That's not approved CPR.
You
She
don't
failed.
give them CPR, you dingle duck.
Well, good, because
Dingle
you fucking
duck.
failed. You
Hour
failed.
41 minutes. I want to make a soundboard clip of her saying "Dinkle Duck." I've never heard
my
that
God,
word.
this is
before,
so
and it's
funny.
tickle-
Add that
Gotta
to your
use
show.
Dingle Duck, dude.
Hold on.
That needs to become a new saying now. Dingle Duck. The way she did Dirty Turkey. We need to start
Yeah.
using Dingle Duck now.
The name of
Everything.
this episode,
Stupid
Dingle Duck.
So,
love-
anyways, though, we did not laugh anymore after that. I can't see that. What was that?
Child and infant CPR.
CPR.
Mm.
Hey, you guys want to talk about Sound of Freedom too?
No.
Could
I
we?
still
No.
haven't seen that.
I watched it this morning. It's okay.
30
Mm.
30 breaths. 2.
Oh my God! How is it different from adults though? Because I haven't.
You're not
No,
supposed to give
it's
them your
lower.
breaths because you'll pop their lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Exactly.
Aren't you supposed to just do chest stuff nowadays too? Like, or that's what I heard. Like the CPR doesn't always work, so you just stick with the.
So you
chest.
don't want to do mouth to mouth? You don't want
You
to
don't
do
want to
mouth
stick
to
it
mouth?
down their throat
Oh,
when they're
no.
unconscious.
Yeah, I do mouth to mouth.
You want to rob a dying person of mouth to mouth?
No,
I'm Dinkle Duck right now.
I feel like there was
I'm not.
something about
I'm not a
that
doctor. I don't know.
recent
I'm just going from what I heard. No mouth to mouth. I don't know.
You
Hopefully, I
just gotta
never
lick
get
their-
that experience to do it. You know, I
If
don't know.
you ever,
That-
God forbid, if you ever do come across this situation, Daniel, you just lick their feet 3 times. They'll be fine.
FYI, I will give you guys all the mouth to mouth that helps.
Thank you.
Wait,
All
what?
right,
Good
that's
message.
Yeah.
140.
Could you repeat that? What's the catch?
It's
143,
my way of giving
17.
back to society.
catch?
Like, I saved a life. Like, oh
What's the
my
catch?
God.
Wait,
Just
what are
let
you
me go
giving
at that
me?
point.
No white woman
Is
does
there
anything for free
medication
without
for it?
fucking something.
Oh my
What's the catch?
God. Like, I have a charity and I saved someone by giving them
No,
mouth
this is
to
going to be
mouth.
Shannon. This is going to be Shannon. Look at, I just saved this guy, Daniel, from mouth to mouth. Oh my God.
That's absolutely false. I would have a total like professional team watching. So
Oh,
I
just-
could be a
if it's
camera
team,
guy.
just let me go at that point.
Sandlot. It would be
Shannon,
like the
I could be a camera
Sandlot.
guy.
Do you remember with
Bob's
Squid?
gonna
Wendy
be my
Peppercorn?
camera guy.
Wendy Peppercorn?
Wendy Peppercorn. They had
So great.
9 kids.
Did you know
I
what you
just
were
wanna
doing?
go-
Of course I knew what I was doing. I've been planning that for months. You guys, he knew what he was doing. He planned that shit.
What
I
is
want to
that?
go on record as
American
to saying
Funny
that
and
I
Rocky
tried my really hardest to never be on podcasts.
Oh, we're telling dad jokes up in here.
Yeah, that's how I started too.
But you love the sound of
Yeah,
your voice,
you're
so
right,
it just
though,
kind of
first.
happened naturally.
Like,
I
I
get
was
it.
bullied into doing podcasts.
How come you sound like
I-
a Puerto Rican? I was bullied
I didn't
into
bully her.
doing
I just want to
podcasts.
say it was
Get
not
enough into
me.
you.
No,
It was not me
it
either.
was
Not me.
It was no, it was
one
a year
bullied you.
ago. It was a year ago. I'm not
It
going to
was
name
me.
names. I'm not
You
going to
sound
name
like Dr.
names.
Peter Hotez being bullied
Uh-huh.
online.
It is what it is. The universe obviously needed me in your lives. You're welcome.
I remember the morning that Adam told me that he asked me to come on our podcast. I was like, no way. I was like, she's coming on. Oh my
Only
God,
bec-
I can't wait.
Only because it was for you. I swear to God. If it was just Adam, I would have been like, Fuck your sunburned arms. I'm not coming on your show.
That is fucking golden tan. I'm darker than your Puerto Rican husband. Don't be mad.
Where'd Daniel go again?
He's not gonna have
He had
skin
to eat
cancer
dinner.
though.
Poor K, Daniel. Poor K.
Porque.
The
I
Mexicans
Dios
wear
mío.
No. Don't know how to salsa.
Pants.
I don't fucking know
Well,
how
the
to.
Mexicans
I know
wear
how to
these
dance
hats.
on bar tops. He brought that up.
Mexicans
He's
weren't
like,
putting on boots.
remember when?
So these Mexicans.
Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome, mate. So the Mexicans wear these like fucking big hats, dude. Like seriously, their hands are brown
Sombreros?
as fuck. But no, they're not. I mean, they don't call them sombreros. They're not sombreros. They're gordos. They're hat.
We
It's a
gotta
hat.
unmute Shannon. Don't do that.
No, I don't.
Come on, unmute my baby
So the
girl.
Mexicans wear these big ass fucking like
Sun hats.
wicker hats almost. Okay.
Yeah, for the sun.
And- yeah. Well, dude, I'll turn around and like I'll see him standing there. Like three of them will be wearing these fucking hats. They look like the fucking magic ninjas from Big Trouble in Little China, dude.
Yep.
I'll take a fucking picture of them. I'm hoping maybe she'll just leave.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. Of all the times I've ever kind of been infatuated with her, this entire stream, like, oof, you have no idea how bad I want to get in the back of a fucking station wagon with them big fat titties. Sorry. Anyway, not yours, buddy.
Oh,
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
what's in the box?
You're unmuted, Shannon. You can talk now.
I know. Oh, I'm on mute now. I'm gonna Pictionary the shit out of this right now.
Are you gonna draw my penis? Uncircumcised, I hope.
Dude, we had one of the most contentious games of Pictionary in high school the
Don't
other
forget
day.
the socks, Shannon.
I'm sorry, St. Mike. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, hold on. I
No,
gotta
it's
do
cool.
I know
hashtag.
something about Pictionary. St. Michael's.
That's
What
why-
world do you
that's why
think you
were
live in?
muted.
More like let her breathe.
Dude, this isn't the early 2000s. Your voice don't matter no more.
They got your vote.
She's like, I was in my 30s then.
Actually, that's
shit,
not
I
true.
couldn't
Women's lib happened in what? The 70s, late 60s, early 70s? I
Thank
haven't
you,
watched
Adam,
Bad Men in
'cause
forever.
I couldn't
60s,
do
thanks
that
for the
math.
shot.
I forgot.
You
I
know
forgot.
what's funny? Shannon and I have talked about this with feminism. My mom never preached feminism. Her
Mine
mom never
either.
preached feminism. They
They
were
weren't bra
just
burners?
strong. They were just strong women and led by example. That's it.
Can I tell you about my mom? My mom is such a badass that
Don't mute her
You're
while she's
welcome.
talking.
I feel like all of you guys
No,
are saying
no,
thank you
that's
in like
true.
really
Shannon,
weird ways.
Shannon,
You're saying thank
Shannon.
you in really weird ways.
I want you to know that I know I've kind of come off like a dildo most of this stream, but when we get married after your
Most-
husband
I think
dies,
all of it.
You have.
I will
You
make sure
have.
Paul's not a complete creep to you.
He's not going to be my favorite brother-in-law. That's for fucking damn sure.
That's okay.
I just
My
want him.
oral game is on point. It'll make you forget all about him.
I just want him to be able to clear my hard drive.
he's
Like
trying
to
so
think
fed.
you-
Ugh, mental images, Doug.
What did I say?
Sh-
I'm done
Shannon,
talking.
What was?
Mute
Wait,
me.
wait. What was the
Edit.
thought before that, Alice?
Savannah,
We were talking about our moms didn't preach feminism. They were just strong women.
No. So I get kind of triggered when I hear like, oh my God, I'm a feminist, and guys being feminist, and you're like, no, you have a penis. You're not a fucking feminist. Like you're a fucking guy. Don't be a feminist. But anyway, that's another discussion. But my mom never had to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna go burn my bras. This is what I had to do. No, this bitch was like going in a male dominated field and being like, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is how I'm gonna do it. Like I saw what my mom did, and I wasn't like, oh my God, my mom is waving that feminist flag. No. She fucking did what she did, and I watched what she did, and I was like, I want to be like her. And I tried to strive to be like my mom. And I hope to God that, you know, when you have kids, you want them to be better than yourself. And I feel like my daughter will be like the perfect version of my mom and me. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
Daniel.
Sorry about
How
that.
was dinner?
I'm gonna buy you an iPhone. I think we need to give up the flip phone, Daniel. Daniel.
You
Or
know
at
what's
least
funny?
get him a tablet.
No, he
Do you
likes.
get your-
leave your phone on a hot plate while you're using it?
No, it's just it's the whatever the flip type of iPhone or whatever. But it's funny you mentioned the old flip phone because I still get that one too.
I have some of those.
I won also.
There are some good pictures on those phones.
I got my first blowjob on one of those flip phones.
Oh my
Somewhere. Hard drive.
gosh.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I
it's probably
I
not
think I had a
legal.
smartphone by the time I was in college.
Did anyone do
first.
anything in a movie theater? Because I did.
Yeah,
No, I
I
wish.
used to work at a
I
movie
once
theater.
got
I
busy
watched.
in a Burger King bathroom.
On the ride to the movie theater, yeah.
Is
but
that why the
not here.
burgers taste so good?
Did you ever bang somebody in the ball pit of the kids club?
Doug
What?
did.
Do you remember Discovery
Sorry.
Zone? That shit was
texting.
the bomb.
Yes.
That
Fuck,
sounds
man.
familiar.
The Discovery
want to.
Zones were the shit, man.
Why does that
Is
sound
that
familiar?
like with an upside down pineapple? Yeah, same. I
You're
mean,
married
that
to the
does
wrong
sound
man.
really familiar. Where
You're married to the wrong man.
where are the bodies, Garth? Got it.
Okay. Okay.
They're in his wife's ass.
Okay. What am I drawing now?
Is
I
this
know
win, lose, or
not.
draw? Are
A
we playing
yin-yang
win, lose, or
symbol?
draw?
This
A
is
little
how I draw.
S. I don't
little
know.
who?
I'm a child of the
Ass?
Couple of
90s.
wavy lines.
S. S. The
I don't-
S that you start with the 6 lines. You know
don't-
what I mean.
Oh my god, yes. Like, wait. Hold on.
Tic-tac-toe?
No.
No. You're gonna see some real Americana here.
Like that?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's my son. He's like my fourth son.
Ouch.
I remember those.
I don't even know what you guys talk about.
You mean
You
like
know
the
what?
sun that we revolve around, right?
This is why he's my favorite, and Bob is my second favorite.
Why does this feel
First
like
shot
an insult?
doesn't even make the cut. So
First shot,
Doug,
don't worry.
obviously.
You're one of
Doug
my
is Doug.
favorites.
First shot's
Huh?
my favorite.
First, don't worry.
You're
It's
gay.
only Sharon.
You know what he can do with
You
that
really care about her
pull
opinion?
cue with
First
his
bus net.
Hey, wait,
First,
Shannon, where am I?
is that
No,
water bottle one
so-
of the ones with the filter in it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a filter
you
in
jerk
it.
off
because
with
How
it.
much?
Yep.
How much was that one?
he's gay.
I don't even
Motherfucker
remember.
got granite countertops.
How much was that one?
After the stream.
I think it was like 12, 13.
Oh my god.
And you like it?
Yeah,
Was
it's all right.
gay.
Is that the
It-
Brita
it's-
one?
It's all right.
No,
it's got
it's-
water.
You guys talk about water. That's
Sun
cool. I'm gonna
pure,
jerk
I
off when we're
guess.
done with the stream.
And he
Oh.
wonders why he hasn't seen boobs in like forever. Happy 19
me?
years. Happy 19 years.
Ooh, first shot? You haven't seen
So
boobs in 19 years?
No.
Tomorrow is actually 17
only at
years
half
since
that.
Adam and I had our first date.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
How
many
I'm
years?
sorry.
Happy
I'm
anniversary.
Congratulations.
That 17 years?
oh, Shannon, did I not say like the fucking nicest thing when we were talking about
Good question,
Adam?
Andrew.
Because I told her about,
Ooh, I don't know. We would have to
Um,
go back.
I was telling her about how upset you were about your cousin. Okay. And I said how
Oh.
like you're different than the rest of the family. And I
I
was like,
kinda wanna
Adam's
go down.
truly breaking the cycle in his family. And I was like, and I'm so honored that he chose me to do that with.
Great
No,
Stained
she did
album,
say
Break the
that.
Cycle.
I did say
I-
that.
I think she was caffeine deprived when she said it, but no.
Team
And
Adam.
I said, what
He's
did I
not in
say to
Twilight.
you? That it's no serious talk for a minute, guys.
Real
So I
talk.
said that it's been a week, like for everyone, especially last night. I saw some stuff.
Penis?
It's been like
Um,
never ending.
And I said
I
that
feel-
Adam has broken the cycle. And I tell Adam all the time, I know that we like the banter back and forth, but behind the scenes, it's like kind of like Paul. Like I'm kind of nice to Paul. But I tell him all the time that he's doing what he needs to do as a dad. He's, you know, being that dad. He's showing up and he's breaking the cycle and all of that. And I'm losing my thought. What did I say?
You were
had a
Oh, and I
complimenting
said,
Adam.
oh my God, I was like, please tell him not to fuck up because I've had enough disappointment this week that if he like fucks up, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that. So please, Adam, don't fuck up being a good dad and husband.
Yeah,
I'll try.
don't fuck up.
Serious-
Shannon will be
No,
disappointed.
I'm not. You can
All
look at
dicks
her
is not the
text
end of the world.
messages. I was like, please
Dude.
just tell him not to fuck up because I can't take any more disappointment this
You
week.
want to hear how my
Chris-
Friday ended?
Yesterday was a lot. So
So you want to know how the end of my day went? I had concrete show up at 2:00 today. It was hotter than dick outside today.
Yep.
Full sun.
Everybody knows how hot dick is.
Ordered you. I mean, you know what clown sweat tastes like, so.
Fuck yeah, dude. It tastes awful. It's disgusting.
Or-
Like Dr. Pepper.
Twitter knows what piss tastes like.
you
Almost
guys
a-
have me
I
fucking
do.
crying on stream. I'm leaving. I'm going goodbye.
Oh, that was
Out in the
such a
back of
lame
a station
story.
wagon, Shannon.
Anyway, I stepped on a concrete pin and put a hole in the bottom of my fucking boot, and then I was a yard short on concrete. Not even a yard short. I was like a buggy and a half short on concrete. You know,
I'm too
you
drunk.
wanna
I don't know what's
how much
going on
that
right
buggy and a half of concrete cost?
Look at my.
I'll tell you
Like
later.
$500-$600 for
Yeah, I was gonna say
like
5.
a half,
I'm
less
a
than a
loser.
half yard of concrete.
No, you're not.
And the
I'll tell
shittiest
you.
part is I have no way of knowing, and I know I always measure heavy.
Yeah.
I have no
Me
way.
too.
I have no ground to stand on to say, well, now I want to see their fucking machines calibrated or whatever. Like I have no way of
I
knowing if they
know-
only put 8 yards in that truck.
Yeah.
I
And
know that
I should've
everyone
had
likes
Close to
to
full
joke
yard.
about me and drinking and I'm an alcoholic or whatever, the box
I
wine,
think
and
that's all of us.
but I'm
think we're all
not.
You're here.
But if you're struggling with any substance and you're 1 day sober, if you're 10 days sober, like if you have to do that to better your life, do it.
Yep.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and if you hear someone say something like, why are you doing this? Like, you're better than this, or you have, aspirations to be so much better than what you are right now, listen to them. Like, just listen to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk about dick jokes now? Thanks.
Yeah. I haven't gotten
Well,
any of those
actually,
messages, so I guess I'm good.
Nothing I've
wanted
ever
to-
wanted to hear
Never
more.
mind.
So
I
go
don't
do a
wanna say
dab.
anything. So, yesterday was 8 years since my mom passed away.
Well,
And that's a
way to lighten up the mood. Thanks.
Totally.
Shush.
So this stream is like, I mean, even though it was yesterday, like Adam's taking the weekend off because it is like it's just a very emotional weekend because it is around when
Park Sunday.
because it is
Shut
around
up,
when my mom
Adam.
passed away. My dad's birthday's in July. And then
Shut up,
tomorrow
Alan.
is me and Adam's first date anniversary, and our anniversary after my mom died was spent at the funeral home planning the funeral. So anyways, today's supposed to be like honoring my mom. So I want to share something with you guys because I was on Facebook this week and a memory came up. And
I feel like
it
Paul
was
should
me-
be here, but whatever.
I thought about it.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. His shirt's with us
So-
in memory.
So this memory came up and it was people talking about my mom. So I just want to share these few things with you guys so you can like understand my mom a little bit better. And like in my family, my mom and dad were like the adored aunt and uncle, and everybody loved them. So this is stuff that some of my family members said about my mom. So my one cousin, she said, as far as memories of my mom, she said there are too many to count. But I will say the thing I remember most about her is her infectious laugh. She could truly light up a room. My one cousin said, I concur. Another cousin said, I couldn't agree more. Another cousin said, her humor was able to get everyone through no matter what the situation was. And then another cousin said we used to tell her all the Polak jokes. Love the times we would spend at her home. Those were some great memories. Yes, there are too many to count. Loved how she would let us grown up kids play Nerf guns with each other. Like, so yeah, like that's just a little bit about my mom and just what other people thought of my mom. And I just wanted to share that with you guys.
There was a 3x5 index card floating around this house for
It's
as
still
long as I.
split-
It's probably
it's
still in this house
somewhere.
somewhere. There's a 3x5 index card, and it said, "How do you keep a Pollock busy for hours?" And then at the bottom of it,
And
it
the
said,
card.
"Turn over." And then on the other side, it said, "How do you keep
Yep.
a Pollock busy for hours?" Turn over. I mean, it was just
those dumb polls.
like it was like a fucking bookmark. If they had a coffee
I have a
table,
question.
coffee
I have a
table book.
question. I have a
Don't care.
question. I have a question.
How do you have the best audio and you don't even have a fucking podcast, but you got like the best fucking audio of anybody in it?
Adam.
Oh, yes.
Randy and I
you
have
don't
our
have a show.
podcast.
You do not have a show with Randy. Stop
I
it.
also have a question.
Don't hate, but okay, no, let me say it
Seriously, your
before I
audio
forget.
is fucking
Hang on, I
as
want you
awesome
to
as your
share
tits.
this question. Amit and Daniel, thank you for being so polite.
Yeah, thank you for letting the old people speak.
I mean,
Sorry.
Daniel, you guys are great and I love
Oh
you.
my
Let your
God.
balls drop and be dickheads.
What? Adam,
I'm just being a dick. I'm just being a
Oh, no.
dick.
I know kind of like your backstory with your with your family makeup. Did you ever think that you could have the
Bet you wanna
family
hear
that
me
you
say shut
thought
up.
that maybe shut up? I'm trying to be serious. For real.
Sorry.
You're an
Sorry. I'm
asshole.
sorry. I am, but I love you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, shush. No, I'm being serious. So, Adam, you didn't have like a strong family unit, like maybe like compared to Alice, right? So, when you met Alice and you took on like a new mom and a dad, what did that what did that feel like to you? Like was it like, "Hey, I've got like a new mom, I've got like
It
this
was-
new dad."
They were extremely accepting, and it was cool because growing up, Chick's parents didn't dig a dude like me. Like I was that problem kid for. I mean, when I was, if my daughter brought me home when I was
Don't you
17,
fucking cry, Alice. I'm going to beat you up. Adam, you're a diamond in the rough and I love you and you know that. Don't fuck up or I don't
But
know.
no,
I
never thought I'd be this guy right now. If you would have asked me when I was 20 years old, where I'd be in 21 and 22 years, it definitely wouldn't have been here.
But like with
But I
Adam,
wouldn't have traded anything, and I wouldn't trade anything.
Stop crying, bitch.
I'd go through everything I went through growing up and shit all over again if it got me right here, right now.
In the week that you guys have had, there's no way.
Oh my fucking god!
There's no way. I know you got the rest of you don't
but the
know.
week that we hit, like as bad as like the people that know how bad this week was. This like I don't know, not even 10 all-time bad weeks in our fucking life.
And you
I
guys
mean-
know that you have it because you guys are solid. You two together are fucking solid. You got this.
Why are you crying?
so I was just like
For real,
thinking-
bitch.
because I couldn't help but start thinking about when we first started dating and how
I'm
like
gonna stop talking
it like took
now.
you time to adjust to my dad.
It's because you didn't give him the Burger King crown right away.
And just like my dad didn't trust a lot of people to handle him and transfer him, and he trusted Adam, and that just meant the world to me.
Relatively quickly.
And then
Okay,
I mean,
no one likes to
we
show
had-
off, asshole.
Well, no, like
we had hang on, and then we had been married for a while, and my sister was having a Christmas party at her house, but there was no way for my dad to get into the house.
and his sister was going to be there that he hasn't seen in a while.
And So Adam just built a fucking ramp and put it up at my sister's house so my dad could get in. And that ended up being the last Christmas that him and his sister had together. And like
Sorry about
that's
that.
just like that's the stuff that Adam does that just
He does the shit that he's supposed you need him to get shit done. Is fuck, I hate having to
but
give him the
I
flowers, but
didn't see that in other guys. Most guys like
So
kind of
horrible.
would meet my dad and they're just like they wanted nothing to do with it. And then like my sister's husband who lived here, he was just like a total dick. And my dad wouldn't let him like even near him. But
you
Adam
guys, my husband,
was the last person to put my dad to bed. And like I remember it clear as day in my head. Because I knew it was the last time, you know. And a few days before my dad passed away, and my dad knew that it was coming, and he looked at Adam and he was like, I really love you.
and what did that mean to him?
Why are they running the vacuum? I'm so scared to know right now.
Because the
kids.
moms are crying.
But yeah, like it was kind of a man moment between them. It didn't get all sappy. And Adam just put his hands on my dad's shoulder and he said, I really love you too, Dad. And I was sitting on the couch and I just kind of turned and I'm like, because I didn't want to make it this huge thing because they were like happy, you know, and I didn't want to turn it into this like whole, you know, but it was this very
I think it's a dick move that Alan stepped away from the camera when we're trying to have a fucking
he's
moment.
trying to figure out what the fuck them kids are doing.
Fuck them kids. Like
Hear the
Doug wants to
vacuum.
know why I can never be on like the fucking 4 o'clock stream. Hello,
my
my
God,
kids are still
is
running my
muted.
life.
I never asked that.
My kids are still running my life at 4
Wait,
o'clock.
why
in
did
the
you mute
afternoon.
yourself? You don't even say. You're
Who's
like the
muted?
quietest, most respectful person, and he muted himself.
Which
Well, I
one?
had
It's not
nothing to
first
say,
shot.
so I was just listening.
I think that makes him the most untrustworthy person in this group.
I,
I'm just fine.
Hey,
So
Adam, I love you.
I do have this like story I love to share about my mom.
Love Adam.
So like a lot
I love a piece of me too.
a lot of my family could be like really fucking racist.
Hey, Michael
Say
shitting.
you love me too, fucker.
And
Love you too, fucker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
all right, I'm gonna share a story. So yeah, both my parents grew up kind of around a lot of racist people, and my parents weren't like that. It's one of the things I love about my parents is that
They were
you know,
racist.
they weren't racist.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to piece it together. I'm sorry. I've had a
Jinx!
couple
My
beers.
parents-
Had a couple beers.
Jinx. Jinxies. Knock on wood.
My parents very
I love you
much
so much, Shannon.
I know.
thought for themselves. Like that's the kind of
Wrong
people
response.
they were. So when my parents owned a business together, and they each had separate things they did at the store. And one of the things my mom did is she trained the new cashiers, and she would be the one who would tell my dad whether they would be hired or fired, because that's how it was at their business. You had a 2-week training,
Gangster.
and then at the end of the 2 weeks you would find out if you were going to be hired or if you were going to be fired. So my mom hated having to fire people because the time that she would spend with them, she would like get kind of attached to them. But she was also a businesswoman, and she would be like, look, they're just not going to work out. So my dad would be the one to fire them. Well, they had this lady working for them, and they found out that she was racist. And the way they found out is that we had a buzzer at the store. So one buzz was you needed help. 2 buzzes was there's somebody suspicious in here. keep an eye
That was
on them.
easy.
And then 3 buzzes was for the phone. So my parents started to notice that this lady, every time a black person would come in, she would hit the suspicious person. So my parents were like, okay, but we need to pay attention because this is weird. So the one day one of our regular customers comes in who's black, and he knows the buzzer. He knows 1 is for help and 2 is for a suspicious customer. And
I knew he would be here.
So
Betty Tank in the house. Betty Tank. Sorry, Alice. I'm sorry.
Continue, Alice.
Sorry. Go.
So my parents figure out that this lady's racist, and they're like, okay, like, we're firing her. My dad was so embarrassed. He apologized to the customer, and they're like, it's fine, Frank. Like, we know the type of people you are. He was like, I mean, we're gonna fire her. The only firing that my mom told me that she was more than happy to sit in on and watch it happen was that racist lady that was working there. And she's like, that is the only time I sat there when somebody was getting fired. So yeah, like, I just thought that was like cool of my mom, you know, like, it's just, I don't know, nice story about her. Whatever. Do you want to tell your funny story about mom?
Quick question. What's your
About-
mom's
I got a
name?
question.
What's your mom's name?
Oh, Daniel's got a question.
What do you mix when you mix a Polak and an Italian? Or what kind of deal do you get when you mix a Polak and Italian?
You're really bad at telling jokes.
What, Daniel?
I'll make you a deal that won't make any sense.
I like that joke.
Yeah.
Funny story, my mom almost married an Italian, but then she
Really?
figured out he was involved in the mafia.
What's wrong with
Like,
that?
she had the dress and everything.
Yeah, Mary was like Riz from Greece.
Oh yeah, my mom like hung
There's
out with
my answer.
greasers, and yeah, my mom was like,
Aw.
she was rebellious. And the crazy thing is like, my mom could be a lot more strict with me than my dad was. Like, she could be very very
tried.
strict. And I always thought I'd parent more like my dad, but I parent a lot more like my mom. And I was talking to my cousin, who is a wild one too, and her daughter's a wild one now. And she's like, the reason you're strict is because, you know, looking back, you needed somebody to reel you in from your crazy, because if they would have just let you go.
And that's why I am the way I am with them.
Who's the mean parent?
Me. Well, here, ironically
That's
enough,
okay.
so last
I'm
Last time
not.
we had
I'm
an
the
episode-
pushover. I'm like the total pushover. So
definitely the one that is meaner, but she's the one that takes the brunt of the, you know,
yep.
she's the one that takes the hate.
She's in the trenches.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm home with them every day, and
Fuck them
yeah,
kids.
and yeah, I mean, like, I see myself in Scar, and I see him in Scar, and I know she's got this wildness about her, and she wants.
And it makes you want to
do-
drink that you have a preteen on your hands.
We need like another 7-8 years,
Oof.
and then we'll be clamoring about those qualities in her.
So I knew that I was having a girl and my husband didn't. So I thought I'd be like that. Oh, let me go to the bakery and get like the cutesy little like pink cupcake
You
and
fucking
be a
would.
surprise. And he was not happy. He was like, he wanted another boy. And I feel that, because it's not easy raising girls. Like, you've got to be a fucking gangster to like,
Tell her you're saying about dicks.
With boys, you only got to worry about one pecker. With girls, you got to worry about all of them.
it's true. Mine's gonna be
There
8.
ain't
My
no
little
animal in the world.
My
I've
little
got 2
girl's
girls.
gonna be 8, and I'm just like,
Oh, she's
I
so
don't think there's enough.
innocent.
They're gonna
There's a
be
new
here for
winery
graduation?
that opened. There's a new winery that opened. Maybe
Did
I.
you tell Sharon about my big bitch the last time we went to Cedar Point about how many girls were dressed like sluts?
Oh no, but I can imagine it's
we
okay.
were
So
there-
going back to that, no, let me take this one. So going back to like 2008, 2009, I was like walking the malls in Tallahassee and Abercrombie, like not like my ass could ever fit into Abercrombie, but like I'd be like, whatever, like okay. But
Clothes sucked for girls that had any kind of butt.
but they had like the regular store, but then they also had like, so it was all in caps, I guess. And then like for like they were targeting teens, it was all in lowercase. And I, me, I'm advocating for children. I'm like, I don't like that. Like these girls are wearing like teeny tiny like shorts. And I'm like, they're like 11. Like, why are we wearing
Itsy
shorts
bitsy,
like that?
teeny weeny.
Exactly. Don't be nasty. Yuck.
I
Yuck.
wasn't being
Yeah,
nasty, you
that
Car.
front.
A bunch of clothes, and some of them were like these little tiny shorts, and I'm like, would you like mind not giving her those clothes? Because
Like we're gonna be fucking
one of the
Amish, okay? We're
daughters-
gonna go be Amish.
Yep.
Like, let's go. We're done. Let's go. It's like leaving the store. We're done. We're gonna go be Amish. We're not gonna be regular Americans anymore. We're gonna go be like Orthodox Jew. We're gonna be like Amish. We're gonna go make our own soap. Like, we're done. But like, yeah, no, like I feel like
Paul, I miss you.
Paul, the hero we didn't know we needed.
Paul.
I just gotta say, there were
you
so
too,
many
Jen.
times this week I wanted to call Paul and
I
like,
wanted to text him so many
why?
times.
where
I
I
want
was like, I'm
Yep,
not gonna
yep,
bother
yep,
Paul with
yep,
all this
yep.
stuff when he's on his
I just
break.
want to
But
go
when
on
he come
record.
I texted Paul.
When-
I don't have a dick.
Fucking did.
I don't have a penis and balls, so I didn't want to bother him because I felt like Team Vagina was probably like overwhelming him. So I was like, because usually we check in with each other. We're like, we're at each other's throats in public, but we're like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
I've had
Like,
it on the
how's your
whole time.
week? So I'm
It's
like,
been on the whole time, Michael. It's my
2-pound
mom's.
cross.
It's my mom's. It's
I
like
I
it's
didn't see it
cool,
until you
yeah.
leaned back and then the light caught it and it was it.
I've got
It
my
lit up. It
my
looked
branded
fantastic.
nameplate
It's cool.
that like if I
It's
ever
a-
do nudes or whatever,
It's a
I'll most
naked
likely
cross,
So can
right?
we get
you'll
back
be
to
able
what
to
I was
see.
trying to say about the chicks dressed like sluts at Cedar Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been drinking, so now I'm gonna be.
No, it's all
tough.
Sharon's fault.
Come in.
This is all the
Well, then
wine that I have left. So
Alice, that's
okay.
naked. That's like an empty cross, right? There's no body on it.
No,
it's not a crucifix. It's not
Right,
a
yeah.
crucifix.
That is the word
Alice,
I
are
was
you
looking for.
Catholic? You're not
I was
Catholic, right?
raised Catholic, yeah. I
I'm
was
a
raised
Catholic.
Catholic, yeah.
Me too. So, fun story. My husband didn't know that he was Catholic. He was baptized Catholic, and my mom, being nosy, she's like, "Who's that? Whatever, like certificate?" Because I had like a whole bunch of important documents in my hand, and I'm like, "I don't know. It's mine." She goes, "That's not yours," and I was like, "Okay, Oprah, what?" She's like, "That's not your baptismal certificate or whatever." And we didn't get married in the Catholic Church because he wasn't Catholic. And in order to do so, like you have to do all these classes and blah blah
Be
blah. But I
confirmed.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went to Catholic school. I did the whole thing, but I didn't care. Like I was married in Biscayne, like I was married in Miami on the water. Like it was fine. It was, as the kids say, it was Gucci. So anyway,
Thirsty for
So-
digits.
so we realized that he was baptized Catholic, and like we probably could have like gotten married in the Catholic Church, but like we don't care. Whatever. I don't know. Like I did all my sacraments up until like death.
What's that mean? What's that?
So
Bloody?
there's. Are you first shot? Are you Catholic?
Nope.
Well, we know Bob's
Presbyterian.
not. Anybody
Lutheran.
Catholic? Anybody
Lutheran.
Catholic? No.
Oh,
No.
first is Jewish. My bad.
Are you really Jewish?
Baptist.
Shalom.
That's why I won't pay the entry fee to get the
Assalamu alaikum.
That's your problem. That's your problem. No, but like you have sacraments. So you have like baptism, first communion. Help me out,
Confirmation.
guys.
I
There's
did
like
not get
fucking
confirmed.
8
Oh,
of
you're
them.
gonna ask the Protestants.
Yeah.
Yes,
My
let's go.
my
Let's go.
dad stood up for me on not being confirmed.
Really?
Yeah, because my dad was like agnostic, atheist type, but he believed children needed religion in their life. And he felt very strongly about that. My dad told me once, your relationship with God is one of the most important relationships you will have in your life, whether you decide to believe in God or not. But your faith that's one of the most important relationships for you to decide in your life. And when it came to confirmation, like I just did not want to be confirmed into the Catholic religion. And my dad was like, look, like we've given her this base and she's saying, I don't want to be confirmed into this. And we kind of need to respect that, you know? And he was like, if she feels that uncomfortable with it, we can't make her do it. He was like, she has a basis of faith. And yeah, my dad didn't let it happen. Well, you know what I did? I took communion at my grandma's funeral, even though I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah,
but
they
my-
don't like that.
Sinner.
I heard mine,
I
was
haven't had
not allowed.
communion. I haven't had
I-
communion in years because I haven't had
Technically-
confession. I haven't
technically,
gone to. Fuck,
I'm
we'd be there a
allowed to
while.
have- I was allowed to take communion, but because I walked away from the Catholic religion, I wasn't supposed to. So we're at my grandma's funeral, and my aunt's kids all get up to get the communion, and I see my mom like looking around. And remember, I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go up. I don't give a shit." So I went up, and later on, my mom was like, thank you so much for being the kid that went up and got communion, because both of my two of my siblings switched to Lutheran, and then another sibling was just, well, we'll just call him a fucking asshole that just he was just one of those people that always had to
Oh,
go
boy.
against the grain. Even if
Did
he
you have
liked
fun?
something, he would be like, well, I'm just gonna
Did you
go
figure
against
it
it
out?
because I want to be that person. So I can't like stand people
still
like
went
that.
out.
But yeah,
get
so
off
I went up
soon.
and took it.
We're having fun.
I don't
Hey,
give
have a great
fuck.
night, Amit.
Good night, guys. I'm out.
Peace out of me.
See ya.
Good
See
night,
you.
Good
Amy.
night,
night.
Amit.
Good night, Shannon.
Love you, buddy.
Love you.
too. Love you too,
Love you
Shannon.
more. Love you more.
Love you more.
Love
Bye.
Love you more. Bye.
Bye.
Love you more.
Ouch.
You're not getting that exit first shot, so
I didn't. Yeah, I
FYI.
didn't figure. That's fine.
I love your first shot.
Thank you.
We'll meet up
Yeah.
at Cabela's one day.
Hmm.
As long as
Sounds
you're
good.
buying with that Pac-Man game, pool cues, all fancy, granite countertops.
I'll sell
Everyone
it.
else, chandelier. Like, do you like sing
Closet
the
chandelier?
Sia song, like chandelier?
You guys should plan a trip to Cedar Point. We'll meet you there.
Have you ever
I
seen
don't-
that sad clown dude that was on America's Next? I don't know. This
Yeah, I know
Puddles,
I know what you're
Puddles,
talking about.
Puddles
Puddles, Pity
singing
Party.
that song.
I'm
Yeah,
a sad
Pity
clown.
Party.
I'm a
he even
sad
does it
clown.
with
Let
postmodern
me
Jew
And we'll
laws.
never be royals.
I'm a
That's
sad
also a
clown.
good song.
Paul, what time? Hey, Doug, what tunnels you got up over there?
That was
I'm
Cisco.
sorry. I didn't hear what you
What kind
said.
of
Dun, dun,
tunnels
dun,
you guys
dun.
got up over
There
there?
was Cisco.
What kind of towels?
Tunnels!
Oh, I
Who?
don't fucking know,
I heard
dude.
towels.
I heard
That's-
towels
You got no
too.
tunnels up
Paul's in the Rumble chat. Ask Paul.
That's what
there? That's why I'm
Paul.
asking you.
He
I-
knows. I don't know this shit. He's smarter than me. I'm a fucking loser, dude. I don't know that kind of shit.
We just keep Betty Tank around. I can't wait to see what he wears for next time.
Yeah, me neither. I can't wait to see what he wears.
There, what's up,
Anyway,
fellas?
first, how's your night going?
Oh, pretty good. How about yours?
Pretty good. I keep imagining the words I'd play on that Scrabble board on the wall.
Paul, I get why you did it, but taking a break, like you've made my life fucking
No,
harder. All
he
the goddamn
needs.
questions that I got to deal with for
Oh
you.
my
Like, where's Paul? What's
God.
going-
Oh, where's Paul? Where's Paul? Like, blah, blah,
You know,
blah, blah, blah,
after
blah.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry.
You know
I
what?
apologize, Shannon.
You know what,
You,
Dave?
you know what?
Turn your light back on. Get in the game. Step your
He
game up.
needs
What are you
to.
doing?
He needs a break.
Don't
Okay.
you need to- He's been on a break.
I need to dump a clip is what I
trying to-
need to do.
Have I been nice enough? Have I been nice enough? Have I been-
More than nice
Not-
enough.
not
to
to
the
me.
point where I kind of want to dump a clip on your better side.
No, folks.
I didn't say it out loud.
Matchbox
Kinda.
30. Matchbox 30. Matchbox 30.
I want to come all over your back.
No,
It's Matchbox
you don't.
15.
Doug,
Oh,
gonna bust-
Doug,
2 minutes,
Doug's gonna
20,
bust, Doug's
2
gonna
hours,
bust out the red
26
stripe
minutes.
sock tonight.
Shut, Michael.
Doing it for Doug.
If you don't think I'm going
doing
to
it-
go rewatch
you're
this stream
doing
and click
it-
off to it.
You're doing it for peace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hope I don't
I'm
get
good at
drafted.
this.
And
All
that's
right,
also
Jesus.
like, that's not boobs out.
No, it's,
It's not. It's not full tits, but it's enough to get me where I need to go.
Really?
Mm.
I need to stop watching porn then.
Watching Shannon hold her tits, I'm like, God, you have no idea how bad. Like the thoughts that are going through my head right now, like you have no fucking clue.
I'm a little like offended that he didn't think
Go
that
ahead, be
I had a rack up until like
Oh, you.
Oh yeah.
a month ago.
It's
You're
not
gorgeous.
It's not that. It's because you didn't post photos of it. Like you posted more photos of your ass, which is what was more noticeable when I saw your tits in photos. I'm like, oh,
Why do I
this
need
girl's
to
got both.
advertise? I don't need to advertise.
Then why do you advertise?
Why are we talking about this? You're the one that brought
I'm
it
not-
up, you ding dong. You
Alan,
ding
Well,
your
dong.
no,
wife
yes.
is sitting there with her tits hanging out. What do you mean?
No, when I first
there
joined
was
the stream,
actually a stream.
Hey man, them ducks are in a row. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know which
Cougar,
I don't know
Cougar
which stream it was,
Alice,
but it was
Cougar
on-
Alice.
no, it was a locals with Doug and Paul,
I gotta pee again.
and I came in. And
Or
I
the
had on
vagina
a
flap.
t-shirt, and I was like, "I'll flash you guys. I don't care."
don't-
And I go to lift up my
You
shirt, and
flashed
Adam
them?
freaks out, and I totally had a shirt on underneath.
You're not seeing these tatas.
I miss my brother.
I miss your brother
I miss-
too, but
I
miss
genuinely
Paul,
miss
too.
doing a show with Paul. It really bothers me that I don't have anything to do
he's
on
such
Saturday
a
nights.
vet that he knows what he
fucking
has
gonna
to
show
do
tomorrow night.
for like
Don't
us.
worry,
to
I'll
miss
find a
him.
better
That's not what I'm
show
talking
this
about.
week.
It's different, Adam. It's different. Like you have to understand something. Paul and I, like we're brothers and shit, but our relationship really is dependent mostly on the show at this. I mean, not at this point, but like we're both so busy with our own bullshit in our real lives that like the show is like a way to stay in touch. And like I get why he needed to take a break. I'm not faulting him for it. I'm just saying like I
Whatever.
miss him. I miss talking to him. I miss having
Whatever.
him to talk to on Saturdays. Shut
What do
up,
you mean?
Jesus Christ! I want
mean?
Now,
to
is that something you'd
glaze
like
your
to work
fucking
on
donuts so
in your
bad.
No,
relationship?
no
with your
donuts. There's no
Starting to
hot
forget what he
glazed
looks like.
donuts available.
Not yet, there isn't. But God damn it, if fucking Jorge dies, God forbid.
Gas Digital? Oh, that one. Gotcha.
Guess who's back?
The crooked Puerto
Back
Rican dick.
again.
Sorry about that.
Daniel, how was
Daniel's
dinner?
back.
Danny?
Hello, friend. Guess who's back?
Yeah, did you eat
Guess
dinner
who's
again?
back? Guess who's back?
Mhm.
Man,
Second
you got a
dinner.
really quick
Yeah.
metabolism.
Those
Got him,
parties
got
so small,
him,
you eat that much.
He works
Got
out,
him.
I
Adam.
thought you just pooped a lot.
Where's my co-host?
He works out just like you're gonna start doing. We're gonna start
I do a sit up every morning. I do 24 hours girls.
stop with shit. Just stop.
Oh,
It's
this is
just you're quitting
adorable.
smoking,
Adam,
and we're
do
gonna
you
work
want your
out.
children to be fatherless,
I
or
tell
do
you
you want
what,
them to?
I tell you
Do you
what.
want them to
See,
have
here's,
another?
here's Adam's problem.
dad?
Adam is too cocky for his own damn good sometimes. My ear
Whatever.
really itches
Just
right
enough.
now. I gotta be honest. And
What feels better?
Maybe you got a worm in it or a cockroach. Baby cockroach is
Finger in the
living in your
ear.
ear.
Finger in the
Michael's
ear.
like, wait, huh? What? And he's goddamn one that told the story. You dingle duck.
Dingle
That-
duck.
Guys, remember
No.
Dingle Duck. Remember this night.
Hashtag
Dingle
dingle
Duck.
duck.
Remind me
Oh,
to
hours,
like
30
my
minutes.
StreamYard
Hashtag
name
Dingle
is
There
that
you go.
next
There,
time.
there's a soundboard bite right there, Doug. Dingle duck.
I don't like this young Michael. He needs to like kick rocks.
Oh wait, here's one for your soundboard, Doug.
He does
Shut
no
the
wrong.
fuck up, Dingle Duck. There you go.
Shut the fuck up, Dingle Duck.
Please shut the fuck up.
I'll get that on there. though,
2
for you.
hours, 30 minutes, and it was like 27 seconds.
What?
I think it
I'm
was
so
28.
afraid. I'm
the
so
drop.
afraid. I'm so afraid of my
That's the drunkest I've ever seen. Shit.
And I'm so
I'm
afraid
so-
that I'll never get the fucking just
She
dump
She
all
was
over
the
you.
drunkest I've ever seen her 2 hours ago.
Thank you, because I kind of am, but I haven't drank all week. Like I don't have a problem. I'm like not one of those moms that are like, oh my god.
That's what we all say. I don't have a problem.
I
I don't have a problem. I just have a good time. I have a good time. I don't got a problem. I have a good time.
No, I've really
I
had
go
a
to work.
migraine. I've had a migraine for weeks, so I don't drink when I usually have a migraine because I'm taking medication. And do you want me to die of like? Do you want me to be like a Lisa Marie Presley? Like, oh my God,
Lord.
she
You want me
died
to
of
be
a
honest
drug
with you?
overdose.
You want me to be honest with you? God forbid, no. I don't want you to die at all. But if you do
Okay.
die, I want it to be in the middle of you and me making love together. That's how I want you to die. If God exists and He's real, He'll grab me that way. Mid coitus as
how
I'm
does this
shooting a load inside of
I
you.
fucking love you, bro.
Jorge, don't listen.
You started it, Shannon. You started
Paul,
it.
Paul.
Paul can't help you. Paul's offline for the next week.
You know what the
Hug
problem?
your
You know what
knees
the
and rock.
problem is? All these like wine moms who like
Betty.
drink wine every day and pop
Betty
Xanax,
Tank.
they make just like regular moms who just will have drinks on the weekend look.
These fucking moms don't know shit about fuck. Like, God.
Preach,
I
Queen.
thought it
You
was
know shit about fuck.
They don't know shit about fuck.
I don't like to
Yeah.
drink. I won't like drink 2 days in a row. Like one
I'm
time,
a smoker.
Whoops.
yeah. And then
It's on my phone, Paul.
Yeah, and then last night I was like, dude,
Good
Paul
job.
saying? I can't see.
I had 2 beers. There's like 2 left. I'm like, what?
Hey, where's the braille? I can't
I'm
see.
more of a
What?
social
What?
drinker.
Touch your
Hey.
screen.
Hold on, let me stand up. I'll show you where the braille is. Hold on. Okay, put your fingers on the screen. Run your fingers across this bump.
Where's my Paul? Where's my Paul?
He's in the Rumble chat.
It sounds
I
like he's
can't-
marinating meat.
How far is it to come to grill?
Paul,
I think it's been
Yeah,
about
I mean,
15
I'm
hours.
trying to
Paul?
think It's about an 11-hour drive. He said noon. So
No, we're not gonna-
technically
no.
it's 9:30 there.
Paul,
I can get us.
You'll never
there
understand.
I can get us there by
You-
10:30 tomorrow morning. Let's go.
Paul
did
used the wrong words, making love. After this stream, Paul, it's not about love. It's about I want to do dirty shit.
I can make it.
I
in
was
about
trying to say
20
nice
hours.
things about him, and he's like saying like, who would want to like, do things
Me,
with
buddy.
me?
Me, brother. Me, little brother. Me.
That's not-
I'm that guy.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, Sharon's a neuter?
Shannon. I'll never understand someone wanting to make love to you. What
Oh,
the
dude,
actual
love,
fuck is that?
all
That's
of
why I
3 of
directed
them.
you to Rumble.
Shannon, I would coat you down, girl.
She's not the
does it
only
have
one.
sarcasm in the panhandle.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit Shannon said to me before.
Yeah, really
It's
though.
warranted
There
to
you go,
you,
Amy,
but
fixing spots.
you know what, Paul? I'm
Dude,
I'm a
first
little
is
hurt.
glowing.
Hey, Shannon.
You're gonna
Shannon,
learn to love him as a
talk,
brother-in-law,
real talk,
Shannon.
He's a specimen.
real
No.
talk.
no.
You better get
no.
your fucking wordplay on
No.
point
No.
before you go on with the brothers.
I'm
Because
done.
not only are you gonna have those two,
I'm
you're
gone.
gonna have the chat.
I'm done.
I've survived.
Oh yeah,
I'll be in
the
the
chat.
chat.
I'll be there.
Shannon will be just fine. Hey, first, what kind of wedding did you and your wife have?
Don't be a
Was it
cornflake
like-
girl,
Was
Shannon.
it like a big wedding,
Shotgun
or
wedding.
was it like a little?
I was
Yeah,
a
she
raisin
just got her
girl.
Destination.
get back.
I
Destination
love
wedding.
you.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Damn it.
Where'd you get
In a
married?
different lifetime.
St. Thomas, Virgin
I
Islands.
know. It sucks.
Nice.
Oh,
Life
where Kenny
sucks.
Chesney hangs
It's gonna
out.
be
Did you play
okay.
Kenny Chesney while you were there?
It won't
Oh,
though. I'm
well,
gonna
that
die
was-
alone. So have fun
Does first
with your
really-
family.
Was your parents
First-
there?
First, did you really marry a black lady?
I know. This is
I've
really
never
hard.
gotten to the bottom of
A
that
big
one.
fat black
Yeah,
lady named
I always
LaFwanda.
picture her as
This was
black.
somebody got married in St.
Because I
Thomas.
can't
You
see
think a
her
black woman
fucking
is St. Thomas?
anybody like a white chick. I'm sorry.
I
She-
could,
yeah,
like,
she's technically
I
not
keep
black.
trying to picture this whole.
My
like,
AirPods
her.
are dying. I can't hear.
When you proposed,
I'm addicted to marijuana.
did you
BRB.
propose, or was it just like we're gonna get married?
Yeah, I was like, we're just gonna get married.
How long have you been together
I
with her?
like it.
Like
I
52
was
years.
Before marriage,
three
altogether.
years. 3 years
3
before
years old.
marriage. So
Nice.
Oh my God.
22?
Twinsies.
22 years?
22. Are
Yeah.
you younger than me? Are you younger than 43?
I'm 43.
So you're my age. Okay. 20. How many years? 23.
First, you're like aren't you a month old? Wait, isn't your
So you're
birthday
like-
coming up?
You got married at 20,
You're like all my older sister's age.
dude.
Well, no,
what
no,
a
no. I haven't been married for 23.
But you've been with her since you
They've
were
been
20.
together for 23.
Is that the first woman you ever consummated with? Okay, cool. We're
I
good.
like that.
No, he's from West Virginia. He's had 2 cousins before.
That's the most American thing you've ever said, bro. No, God,
Whole
no.
demeanor changed.
I fucked chicks since I was 12, dude, but I got married at 20.
But my
Oh,
math must be
yeah.
wrong then. I was married at 24.
Paul's getting ready for just.
Yeah, I was,
Where
so I
I'm
was 20. I was
sticking
21 when I met her. 21.
Well, BRB.
You're gonna
You just
BRB.
got back. You just
your own-
RB'd.
She got corded headphones.
Oh, I want to
Jesus
squeeze your
Christ, are
boobs
you
so
fucking
bad.
trash?
I want to squeeze your boobs. So.
Yeah, she does look different.
She got great boobs.
It's hot. She looks
Eh.
old.
She's
I want
got
to suck
readers
on her
on.
boob. I want to squeeze them and I want to suck
Go,
on
Jorge.
them. I do. I've got
So
this image of
first,
her
did you,
playing with her
like,
tits
start
all night.
having kids right away? You couldn't have started having kids right away.
No, I was
You
I
had-
was married at 24, first kid at 26. I was 26.
How many kids?
2
Okay.
2 girls.
He's fine, guys. He's doing okay. He's got 2 girls, but he's okay.
First, you need backup. I'm an hour and a half away.
Living
That's why,
my
that's
dream.
why I'm balding.
I can probably make it in an hour.
Wait, 26. How old are your kids? I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. I don't understand math very well when I'm fucked up. I don't.
16 and 12.
They're not bringing. Okay, so the 16-year-old, she's not bringing boys home yet, is she? Or is she even
Same
talking
age
about
like my
shit
niece
like
and
that?
nephew.
No, but no, she's socially awkward. So
Right on. Good for you, bro. Got a goth chick.
not exactly goth.
We're a theater kid.
Got a fat
Doug.
girl daughter.
No,
She's
this
more
is how
artsy.
you can tell Doug does not have kids.
Nope.
Being goth is no longer socially
I
awkward.
can't hear
Trust
you.
me.
You know what? You guys are mean and jerks, and you're just a bunch of fucking boomers who don't understand shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep
I
up.
kind of am.
I don't know what I'm pressing.
You're pressing the button. I want you
No,
so bad.
she screwed it up.
I can't hear you.
I
Press
can't
them,
hear you either.
press them 45 and a half year old boobs together. You'll get it.
2025, And we take a trip to Florida.
What's that?
So, like,
I'm going to Florida.
Did we just plan a
we've
trip?
always planned on this when
Do
the kids
it.
get a little bit older. We were gonna take a trip to Florida because I want to go to fucking Florida.
Florida is pretty great to visit, not to live in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That's
true.
where my
I do
daughter-
miss living there.
And now we have even more of a reason to go because we have Shannon there.
And I'm going to be in
Disney
Orlando
World,
in
Adam.
November.
You thought Cedar Point was great, Adam? Wait till you go to Disney World and Universal Studios.
Fuck Disney World, dude. I'm going to Cedar Point all day.
We're not going to Disney World.
Cedar Point.
You're
is
missing
way
out,
better.
nerds.
How far are you from the ocean, Shannon?
Disney
Come to
World
Disney
rule.
World. I don't know what I'm doing. My AirPods died.
My
Well, we
phone's
can
gonna
hear
die
you.
soon, but I'll stay on as long
Can
as
you
I
hear
can.
us?
Stay
I-
on,
Shannon,
Daniel,
how
in
close-
case a nuclear holocaust happens. We need to know.
Shannon,
We need the final
How close
documentation.
are you to the ocean?
30 minutes. I see it all the time.
Shannon,
Brag much?
Paul in
Jeez.
chat. Paul in chat says
There's some
Shannon
good-
stream.
Are there some good hotels by you that we can stay on the beach?
Randy.
See,
Of course.
look at this. Shannon
Look at
is
Mike.
just like
You can
party
stay
on the
with us.
beach.
You can stay.
You
We'll make
don't
it
want us
work.
to stay
We'll
with
make forts. What? What? We'll make forts? I just made a fort in the kitchen like 3 days ago. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll send you pictures.
Were you making a sandwich in that fort?
You guys,
Oh my god.
Not in my-
Randy rules.
So hey, Sharon, hang on, be quiet. Paul says StreamYard settings, audio settings, change speakers to your headphones.
And Randy says, I wish your mic would die.
Oh, this is the best night ever.
Lord,
shoot.
fucking nuts, man.
you're coming out of my MacBook now. You're not in my ears.
Oh, you don't even know where I want to come.
Want me to come on our birthday episode?
butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks. And your butt cheeks right
Oh
across
my
the butt.
god, is that a guy thing? They always say butt cheeks. Like, oh my god. Oh
No,
my
your
God.
mouth is, if you really want to know the answer, it's your mouth. All the time. Every time it's your mouth. But your
Mhm.
chest would work too. Adam, I apologize, man. I didn't mean to fucking set the tone off.
Okay, so going back to family fun,
My
you
face
get
hurt.
you get little L's room. We set you up in little L's room. She bunks with us, and then we put the kids in like the fucking living room. Like, why are you gonna spend $500 on a hotel room?
Yeah, you don't stay at Disney World. You just go to visit the park, but you don't stay at their hotels. I don't know.
We're 5 hours away from Disney World. But you know what? I'm
not
like,
even going to fucking Disney World.
You're
We'll go to
missing
the
out,
park.
dude.
No,
I'll never go back.
Magic
I'll
Kingdom
never-
is so
they
great.
will never get my money.
good.
The
I'm probably
Magic
going
Kingdom
for Ranger
Probably
Stop
never
in
leave
November.
me.
Universal Studios, then go to Universal Studios if
Yeah.
you're gonna go, and go to medieval times because medieval
Stuff
times.
like this, sure.
I hate
Hey.
those places.
Adam,
Oh, where's
Adam,
my? Hey,
also-
hold on.
You've been talking all goddamn hour for fucking 2.5 hours. Fucking the world's largest McDonald's is in Orlando too. Make sure to stop there. Ronald McDonald animatronic band. Go ahead, babe. Sorry. You have 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Shannon looks drunk as fuck right now.
No.
We both are. That's why we
I'm
want to make
not.
love to each other.
You can tell because my nose is red. That's how you can tell. But
Yeah, 'cause
I
she's-
just
she's-
want to. I
Gin
just want.
Blossom.
See. Douglas knows that I'm gonna say something nice about his brother right now. So,
No, you're not.
Probably not.
Bullshit.
Fetty Tank, I miss you a little bit.
Not as much as I miss him.
Oh, okay. So before you say what you're gonna say,
Oh,
nice
34
about
minutes,
Paul,
57 seconds in.
Wait a
Shannon pulls the
minute.
top up.
Aren't you in Destin? The Gulf is not an ocean.
Isn't Destin, Florida, where all the rich people go?
Correct.
Who's got $900 in fucking Toriamo shit on her wall?
But we're an hour.
Where's the panhandle?
You know what?
Bullshit.
Fuck
I
you.
just get like $10 Stone Cold.
Fuck you. Okay.
Can I
How
get
many
a hell
beers?
yeah?
How many cigarettes? How many funnel cakes? How many funnel cakes? How many funnel
Oh,
cakes? How many
Oh,
funnel
Adam.
cakes?
How many manicures and hair appointments?
God
What?
damn it, Adam.
You know what? You don't want to see this without it.
Shannon, talking to Shannon about smoking, and I'm like, dude, like I hate it, and I was just happier when I didn't smoke, and I'm like,
But
and
I
it's just
said
I'm
it's
like,
so
it's a waste of money.
expensive. It's so expensive to smoke. And she
That's not
said,
what I said.
"Do you know how many funnel cakes it was?"
Oh, Adam. Oh. $500 on Tori Amos shit.
Funnel cakes with that money.
I think it was $800.
800. Yeah, it was 800, but he said it fucking killed me how he said it.
How
It's even
good
funnier that two women are
funnel
laughing at their own
cakes
joke.
are. And I go to Cedar Point and I'm like, I can't buy a funnel cake. That's too expensive. And then I'm like, well, if I didn't smoke, I could buy a funnel cake.
It's true.
And she's like, I love how you equate smoking to funnel cakes.
I make it rain funnel cakes when I go.
Oh my god.
Paul.
My face hurt. Oh my god.
You might be your future sister-in-law, Paul. Be careful.
Like, and we smoke like such cheap fucking cigarettes.
Fuck, are my AirPods
I
charged yet? I'm gonna need like a second pair of AirPods.
I'll buy them for you on our honeymoon.
Do one at a time and leave the other one on the charger.
Smart.
It's the best
So-
night ever.
When you see a picture of me on Twitter and I have a funnel cake at Cedar Point, you know the not smoking is going well.
Fuck.
Because I am a snooty bitch and fucking dining passes are not enough for me. I want funnel cakes too.
Yep. You
Because they're
got
so
to.
good.
Funnel cakes or elephant ears?
They're the same thing.
Both.
Let's
But
be
they only
honest.
have
They're the
funnel
same fucking
cakes
thing.
there.
Just
Up
They
here,
don't
it's
have-
just doughboys.
Well, no, like
Yeah,
the
they're
funnel
fried dough
cakes,
and
they
powder
are
sugar.
different because it's
Pretty
like
much.
What a doughboy
stringier,
is.
and then the elephant ear is just like
Fried,
that,
it's
like
fried dough
that.
and powder sugar.
Okay,
Right.
we have elephant ears.
Why
Sometimes
is it so
people put
loud?
jam on them.
I don't.
Because you're
know.
drunk, babe. Babe, it's okay.
Does it
Calm down,
matter
babe.
if
I got you.
whisper?
Come into the next room and lay down with me. We'll be fine.
Is this considered ASMR?
Wait, what?
Shit. Somebody was like,
I asked if this was considered ASMR.
What's ASMR?
It's weird noises like what we're doing now.
Really? You don't
You're
know?
freaking me out.
Yeah, I hate them too.
No, that's exactly. Why is this so loud? Why am I boomering? Michael, help!
because you're above
'Cause I
the
don't
age of
wanna
50,
ask
according to
up.
Randy.
Michael Hop Shannon.
Are you on a Windows?
But to me, you're ageless, babe.
She's on
Are
a
you on a
MacBook.
Windows?
I've got a million tabs open, so I don't know where I am.
That's why.
Okay, so you're not.
Probably
on a Mac.
why.
Hit the Windows
Just
key,
first
type
and
in
closer.
Mixer, hit the.
You just
enter
like go
button.
hang out at his house and like play pool and
Yeah. Pocket
whatever
pool.
other
Everyone,
weird
check us out. Look at these quotes.
crap.
It's funny that
He's
you
very-
say that about pocket pool. My husband just said that today. Where am I?
He just
Hold on.
said how much he
Okay,
wants to jerk
Cocker.
off because he's not getting any. I get it.
No,
Get
he
it?
gets
I
it all
get
the
it.
time.
First
Oh
shot.
God, can I watch?
Are you
Hardly ever.
serious?
It's all for show.
It's all for
This is
sure.
the
Sell
kind
me-
of guy
sell me
that'll
the
eat
link to
lemon
that
at a
feed.
fucking country club that you're supposed to wash your hands off with.
You're supposed to wash your hands with lemon.
What?
No,
Wasn't
you
it a
can't do
Steve
that
Harvey?
in the sun. If you do that in the sun, that you can
Bleaches my
get
hands.
sunspots on your
Yeah.
hands.
Huh.
Do you remember
If you got
girls
bitch
used to
hands, sure.
squeeze lemon into their hair to make their hair lighten back in the
I
day?
I used to do
never heard
that.
of this.
I did it all the time.
I didn't
Because
do
you're
that.
young.
No, I didn't.
Them hands ain't get no sunspots. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Well,
I
if a
froze a bee.
lemon, it's a lemon.
We're gonna have a talk about.
lemon.
We're gonna have a talk about.
Skin stuff.
All right, you talk. I
Properly
won't listen.
ejaculate. Eating vagine.
Amit said everybody needs to calm down. Look at Amit. He gets off here and he gets in the
Telling
chat.
me he shouldn't have fucking left then. Fucking uppity little
You guys
Indian.
ate dinner, a bunch of fucking protein
I love you,
and
Amit.
shit.
I
Shut
love
up,
you,
bitches.
Amit.
I don't know where
We
I
were
went.
calm when he was here.
Yes, we can, Paul.
You can hear the beeping of
Oh,
Shannon's
there she
dying
goes.
AirPods because she hasn't changed her
You
goddamn
guys
junior
made
set.
Shannon leave. You made
God, I miss my
Shannon
brother. Fuck, I miss him.
just took a dart to the neck.
So even in chat, Paul rules.
Dude, Paul, I got to tell you,
I'm
we
kidding,
haven't talked in a
Shannon, I
while.
love you.
Like, I've been getting
I sent
nonstop
Paul a
messages
text
on
and told
Twitter.
him to
When's
jump
Paul
on.
coming back? Dude,
He
it's
won't.
crazy how many people keep hitting me up like, when's your brother coming back to Twitter? This is bullshit. I'm like, God damn it. I'm here.
Just start
Does that
giving
not
him
matter?
his phone number.
No, I'm not good. I don't do that to
Yeah, just
anybody.
give out his phone number, everybody. That'd be great.
I mean,
I wouldn't
you
do
wouldn't
that.
even need to do it to everybody. You just give Randy his phone number, and that'll.
I wouldn't
fucking
do it to
everything.
anybody. Like, I've had that happen to me
There's
before where
9
somebody gave
things
my
in the
number out.
private chat. What the fuck are you guys talking about here in the private chat? Hotels, dancing Kirby's.
Oh, that's
No,
just
I
me.
just know that I want to take.
increases.
The Hotez thing was I was gonna ask Doug because he brought up Peter Hotez.
Oh, yeah.
Did
What's
you
up?
see that
Canada.
compilation video, that funny compilation video with a bunch of like Willie Mays shit thrown in?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's the YouTube link I dropped. You don't
Okay.
have to show it, but if you feel like it.
No, it's a kid.
So bad.
I exited out by accident.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
you're
Want to dump
welcome.
genetic material all over
You know
her
what I
hair.
did one day? I fucking left a stream instead of ending my own.
Oh no.
Fucking Daniel again.
Daniel.
Oh,
You
I
know
gotta
what?
go. I gotta
It is
go. I can't
almost-
do this show anymore.
You
It
gave
was almost
Michael
10
your number,
o'clock.
you fucking retard.
I gotta go. I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
Yeah, I gotta go masturbate, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
He just drank a bottle of wine.
She drank like a third of a bottle.
Drank a
of
whole
wine.
bottle of fucking white Zinfandel. And she got me
That
all
much.
worked up.
She drank the bottom
I'm gonna go
nub
sit
of
on a
fucking
Puerto Rican
bottle of
chair
wine.
later on.
I'll drink that
I gotta
with
go
That much.
jerk off into a
This
sock.
much.
A little
What's
bit.
Boy
Just a little
King
bit.
doing? Is he still up?
Fuck yeah, he's still up.
They're like, Mom
He
and Dad,
just broke a goddamn plate.
are you serious? Which plate?
I don't fucking know. A
The
plate,
good
one
one.
that was breakable. I don't fucking know.
Is that what they were vacuuming?
No, that's what I was vacuuming. Because yes, I can vacuum.
Oh shoot.
I didn't realize
like
it was
a-
an exclusive
Just
thing.
like I can fold clothes. Just like I can. It's all about perspective.
I know gold
Even
medal
that
winners.
full clothes.
My clothes. The
Is
way
it
I
all
fold my
still in the
You and
chat?
your daughter are
Yeah,
the
Paul's
Yeah,
still
same.
there.
you're right. I cannot fold clothes. Keep folding my clothes.
You
honey, please.
are the you're both the damn same when it comes to your drawers. Like you tear through that shit. Like I gotta find what to wear. I gotta find what to wear. You can't just nicely like look through your clothes.
Paul,
It's
you missed some
weird.
good shit.
And annoying. Just saying, you ain't gotta put that shit away. It's just me.
Fucking Randy and Rumble
Randy
chat.
said
If
if Shannon
Shannon.
talks anymore, someone's gonna have to Narcan him.
Good
That's
steal.
not
Can we
nice,
talk
dude.
about that? Do you know what's an uncomfortable conversation to have with an almost 8-year-old when we went to go see the fireworks display on Saturday?
We got a hair. How did we do?
She was like, "Oh, what's that?" They were giving out Narcan. I'm like, I came to see fucking fireworks. I didn't have to.
About that.
You want to hear a funny story about Narcan? My
I'm
mom
like,
was
I didn't want to
diagnosed-
have to talk about fucking Narcan with my kid.
My mom was diagnosed with cancer a couple years ago. She's since in remission, but they gave her a bunch of drugs when she was going through her regimen for chemo and radiation.
Oh Jesus. this is
So they
bad.
gave her this fucking nasal spray, Narcan.
Oh yeah.
She thought she thought it was a nasal spray. She just and
no.
so she ended up getting like stuffy and whatnot. And she's like, oh well, they gave me this nasal spray, and she took a couple hits of that fucking Narcan. She had to
Night,
call
Randy.
fucking 911. She's texting me like, I think I need an ambulance, and I'm like, why the fuck are you texting me then? Like, do
It's
I
like-
need to come down there? Like, what the? And it turned because she's like, I took this nasal spray and it's not making me feel well. And yeah, they never.
Why did they
explained
give her
that
Narcan?
Right.
because they gave her a bunch of opiates.
Oh,
So they said, here, just in case.
Christ.
This will bring you back from the
here's some
brink.
Narcan.
So
'Cause
I
it's
put
like,
it in
dude,
our
you're-
medicine cabinet,
fuck
but
out of me.
like
We're giving you something
I-
we know can kill you. So here's the thing that'll bring you back in case, just for
So we can
Just
give
for
you more of
insurance
the thing
sake.
that we know will kill you.
yeah.
but do you know what the lady
But
said at
don't
the
worry, we'll
table?
give
She
you more of
goes,
the thing that'll bring you back.
she said, well, just in case, you never know, you could be at Walmart and someone needs it. And so my daughter hears that. And now she's like, so if we go to Walmart, is someone, and I'm like, I just fucking came to see fireworks.
Mom, if we
Yeah.
go to Walmart, is someone going to be white trash?
And then now you're a doctor where you have to diagnose people. Like, I know what's wrong with this one. No.
Hey,
It's bad enough I'm already a
I'm-
mandatory reporter for sexual assault and
Have a
all
good night,
that
Doug.
because I'm a teacher, but
Hi, Doug.
bye, Douglas. But now I have to worry about drug issues.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's I hate
Doug
to say
bolted
it,
on
but
me.
it's only gonna get worse.
I think
It's
so, too.
absolutely going to get worse. So we're not winning the drug on war, like the war on drugs. Sorry, I'm a little
We're not winning the
backwards.
drug on war. We're
We're not
definitely
winning the
No,
drug on war.
the war
Adam and
has been drugged
Adam and
on.
I had to go to a funeral for two of our friends that committed suicide because of their heroin addiction.
Well, it was more like a murder suicide in my eyes.
Adam, it was
That's
not.
more
he agreed
romantic.
to it. He agreed
That's
to it.
more romantic.
I mean, I get it. It's so fucked up. I couldn't have done that. But
Thank you for not wanting to kill your husband and then killing yourself.
The old Benoit.
Mm-hmm.
no,
Chris
it wasn't.
Benoit.
Yeah.
One of my favorite wrestlers.
They agreed to commit suicide together and he couldn't do it himself. So she shot him in the back of the head and then she went to shoot herself and the gun jammed.
High point.
And
A likely story.
No, dude, like the cops, so they weren't found for a couple days. And it was winter. So thank God it was winter because it was in a garage. And yeah, he was laying face down like this on the floor of the garage. And he's like, if this is what you want, this is what you're gonna do, I'm going with you, but I can't do it myself. So she went pop. And then she walked around that fucking garage and the gun jammed when she went to go shoot herself. And she had to, clear the chamber, racked another round, and it did it again. And then she cleared the chamber, racked another one, and then that one went. But yeah, the cop said that there was 2 unspent rounds on the ground, and the mag was missing, that many rounds. And she was kind of like away from him because you have to think like you just shot the love of your life and you're in the fucking back of the head and you go to shoot yourself and the gun jams. So like any logical person would be like, well, is this really the right thing to do? So she went and fucking tried it again. And the gun jammed.
but what would have happened to her if she would have
Yeah,
It was
it's
sad, man.
murder
They were-
until.
Or like mid-20s. It was.
Yeah.
It was
they were young.
It was
They were
sad,
young.
dude.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that phone call, man.
No.
It's just so senseless, like it's just so senseless.
Yeah, that still bothers me to this day. And then I've had a lot of friends OD on heroin, but definitely the worst was one of my best friends growing up OD'd on heroin. And yeah, we went to that funeral and I'll never forget walking up to the casket and she looked so bad. And I was like, I literally gasped when I saw her because she looked so bad. And her kids were there. And yeah, it was just, I wouldn't even go up to her mom.
Don't
wouldn't
do
even go-
heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't do heroin. Also,
It's my motto.
don't
but-
mistreat your children. Don't bring men in and out of your home to diddle your children.
Unless-
I don't do that.
Yeah, it's not going to make for a great life for your kid. She was dude. She was one of the nicest people I ever met in my life, man. Just so fucking kind-hearted. And I still think about her to this day. Like, if you would have just been born into a different family, your life would have been so fucking different, because she was just such a kind-hearted soul. You know, I mean, she was not, you know, we get this picture of addicts that they're just these like horrible, like just people that are just on the street, like, give me your money, and like, you know, we get this awful picture of them, but that's not what they are. You know, a lot of them are, sadly, their moms, you know, like,
Yep.
and yeah, that was probably one of the worst funerals I've ever been to, and I would not go up to her mom. I
Do you know,
refuse.
I have a problem with like I have a childhood friend who she's missing like part of her nose because of, I guess, the cocaine issues that she's had. And she's clean now, but she's got 2 kids, and she's still friends with a classmate that we had who was her supplier. And I'm like, maybe not be Facebook friends with, I don't know. I've never done drugs. Like, I swear to God, like, I did not smoke pot until just like September of this last, like, you know, of 2022. Like, and it was, you know, and I started doing like edibles like here and there, but like I have never done drugs until like I'm 45 years old. Like, it just blows my mind that people do drugs and they're willing to gamble their life and their children. Like, I just, but she's legit missing part of her nose. And I'm like, and it goes back to the whole like, what are they cutting cocaine with? Like, they're putting like all these
Poison.
fillers.
Yeah.
Because I know someone in New Hampshire that's like, oh, I get good coke, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm like, maybe don't do coke. Maybe, like, I don't know,
That's my
hug a
motto.
fucking tree. Like, I don't know.
I'm so glad I hate
Never
it.
first. First is always hitting me up. Oh, puppy. Hey, puppy.
Tell you that's my brother. That's Buddy. So Buddy the elf, because he was in a shelter his whole life. That's my mom's dog who she just adopted like 6 months ago. So we watch them like whenever they go away. So he came over today and he just came over to lick my arm because he probably thought I was in distress. But like I got him like a Buddy the elf costume because like they're so similar. They decided to call him Buddy, and Buddy the elf was like an orphan, and he had never been outside of a shelter, so he's always been a shelter dog.
Aww. First
My
has
husband
pussy.
is so annoyed with him, but I fucking think he's hilarious. Like, I'll like be putting the kids to sleep, and he's like, "Okay, let's go, bitch. We gotta go to bed. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go."
7 o'clock.
Speaking
Wow.
of doggies, I
So
don't
he
know
wants
where
to
And I
go to bed.
wanna ride.
I'm not past his bedtime, so he wants to be like, "Let's go. It's bedtime."
That's how
Okay, sorry.
Savannah gets at night. Savannah fucking
Okay,
loves
so, like,
bedtime, dude.
don't do drugs. Like, if you have kids, just say no. Like, yo, 80s motto, just say no.
It's a good. I mean, it's a good
It's
idea.
worked well since the 80s.
I mean, like I said today when I hopped on that
Yeah.
Discord for a little
Good
bit,
point.
I was like, I enjoy having beers on Friday nights and being able to cut loose and relax, and it's nice, but I get so tired, you know, like, and I just I can't be like that. I can't. I'm better off when my few beers a week are me in the kitchen cleaning and doing stuff like that.
Is that
And
Scar? Hey,
Mm.
hey, hi.
That's
Have a good night,
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Bye.
Love the shawl.
I know.
So yeah, I'm much better.
She's so fancy. She's so fancy.
Scarlet's
That's her-
fantastic.
That's her pink blankie. So my mom couldn't sew anymore by the time she was born, and my mom had quit sewing after 5 kids and my dad having MS and stuff. My mom didn't sew anymore, but what she did do is this lady that worked with her sewed. And my mom was saying how she wished she still did that stuff because she wants to make blankets for her granddaughter. And this lady was like, let's go pick out different materials and I will make blankets for your granddaughter. So they made 4 blankets, and one of them was that very blanket that she still
Oh.
takes with her everywhere. Pink blankie. It is pink blankie. Pink blankie rules the world.
Mm-hmm.
I have like blankets from my mom that I won't use. Like I have them in my closet because I want to preserve them. And she used to make ponchos, like knitted ponchos, and so did my grandma.
Ponchos,
And
yeah.
like I have them like over here by my desk that I have to put away, but I don't want them out because I'm trying to preserve them. But I love that she uses it because my mom's always telling me, why do you not use your blanket that I made you? And I'm like, because I don't want it to get ruined. And she's like, but you have to use it. And she made my daughter a quilt. And I didn't know this until recently, but she put like secret messages in the quilt, but you can't see it. Like you have to look for it. So I was like, well, thanks a lot, Mom.
Both my sisters are older. I call her my middle sister because she's not the oldest, but she's
the middle
the one
sisters
in
rule.
the middle.
Middle
not in
brothers
this
suck,
case.
though. Just saying.
Yeah, I know I
brothers
did.
suck. Fuck
But
brother.
anyways, she's the one we never hear from. But anyways, she still has one of her blankies, and she did use it. And just so you know, when you continue to use it, it's like threads now. Like there's a corner of it left. Meanwhile, my aunt, as a graduation present for I'm high college, made
there a bug
me
first?
a quilt out
It's the
of
cats
like
upstairs.
all of my grandfather's favorite flannels, and it is one of my
Oh, that's
most
awesome.
prized possessions.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still have a lot of the clothes that my mom bought for Scarlett. So
Do you want to get crafty? Do you want to
I want to. I asked her
Isn't
a couple
crafty a
years
Jewish trait?
after my mom passed away. I said, "Do you want to have these
It's a
made into a
universal
blanket,
thing.
or do you want to keep them as they are right now?"
It's
And
a
she's
dog
like,
whistle.
I just want them as they are right now. So I'm like, okay. So I packed them away. But so my mom died like a month before we were supposed to have this big 5th birthday for Scarlett. And my mom had already been shopping for Scar's 5th birthday. So my dad and my sister wrapped all of Scar's presents. And it was a bunch of clothes, and it was so funny. She goes, because she was in school at the time, in the crossing guard, we walk up and she's like, yeah, it's my birthday and I'm going to my papa's house and my grandma got me a bunch of presents. I can't wait to open them. And the lady's like, oh, that's so nice. And Scar's like, yeah, she's dead, but she still bought me presents before she died. Wasn't that so nice of her?
That
It
is
was
so
nice.
a kid response.
And so I'm standing there. I barely know this lady at the time. Now, like, I keep in touch with her on Facebook and stuff. She's just such a great lady. And I was ready to fall the fuck over. Like, Scar, are you kidding me right now? But the lady was so nice, and she looked right at me and she was like, I'm really sorry about your mom. I had no idea. And then yeah, when she found out I was pregnant, she was like, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you have to go through this without your mom." She's like yeah, and it turned into this friendship because of that moment. And I still keep in touch with her to this day. Best crossing guard ever. Miss Darlene, man. I love you.
Oh,
You were the best.
there are some great crossing guards.
She
For
was
reals.
amazing. And
They're the
then
And what
unsung
ladies?
heroes.
Yeah.
her last day, because she was retiring, her last day, she gave Grayson her stop sign.
Oh my god. That is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. So and we still have it to this day, the stop sign.
That's amazing.
They still stop traffic out front.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're right
Stop
here.
Boy King playing in road.
Is today the last day, Alice? Is today
Huh?
the last day? Is today the
No.
last day?
No, like
The last
we're
day
getting
of the
to
world.
weekend.
Like
I think
The end of the world as we know it.
I
I
already
feel
told
fine.
Shannon, I was like, listen, if I'm really crabby the next few weeks, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Do you want me to
'Cause
stop?
Yeah.
Do you want me to stop
Yes.
drinking wine? Do you want me to stop
I
drinking
just want you
Diet
to
Coke?
stop.
I mean,
Just stop.
I do.
if you want me to.
I'm just yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough quitting smoking. I don't like the drinking
Yeah.
part of it's gonna be hard too. Like just the not being able to drink because it triggers me to want to smoke.
Smoke.
Even if I have one beer, or even if I have like just one tequila and lemonade, it'll trigger me to want to smoke.
Think about
And
the
I-
funnel cakes. Think about the funnel cakes.
You have to want
I'm
to
thinking
create
about
the
the funnel
boundary,
cakes.
and as
I'm
soon as you
thinking
let
about a
yourself
lot of
cross
things.
it, it just gets easier to keep going through that gate you've made. Like
Whatever.
What'd you
I've
say,
quit
Michael?
smoking like 3 times before, and you have to want to quit. You
Like
were
I did.
the
And
person
I
who's going to
want
impose
to
that
quit.
boundary and
Yeah.
keep it. And if you break it, it's just easier and easier
When are
every
you
time.
quitting? When are you quitting again? What time?
When you
It's
stop
coming
talking.
up. It's probably in the next year. I'm not quite there yet.
Oh, Michael,
Realistically,
you need to quit. It's
I
just
still really enjoy smoking right now. So not gonna happen at the moment.
guess who's back?
I'm
Where's
back.
Frisco? He
Daniel,
didn't
how
even
was
come back
dinner?
again.
It was good.
Good.
The phone also died, but now it's
What
charged
the
up
hell?
enough.
Like first left and Daniel came. Where'd first go?
Yeah, I didn't get to say goodbye to
He
first.
didn't even say goodbye to us. Was that on purpose?
He didn't even give me a soft cue like everybody else tried to.
But you do need to quit, Michael. Like I quit for years. And then
I have to. Yeah.
here and there I would do it again, and then like
But then
it's just-
he smokes pot.
I-
So
I
can you
smoke-
do one and not the other?
Oh yeah.
Actually-
the last
actually,
time I
yeah.
quit smoking cigarettes, I
Yeah.
used weed as like
I will
almost
say
a replacement and an incentive.
pot helps a lot. Like Willie Nelson credits weed for helping him quit smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes.
There's
he-
something
he-
about
he
feeling a
did-
volume of
He
smoke
did
in
a
your
fucking
lungs.
interview, and he was like, smoking did more damage to me than smoking weed ever fucking did. And the dude was like fucking almost 90.
Same like Keith Richards. It's the same thing with him.
Mm,
Well,
I
that
think,
guy's
right?
never dying. He's
he's
never
done a
dying.
lot of shit.
No, Keith.
That's what we said about Betty White too.
Don't you dare.
But
Rest in peace, Betty White. Rest in peace.
didn't she
I
get the
remember-
vax? I believe, Betty.
Like that
Probably.
movie
But
Lake
she, I mean,
Placid,
she's
she told them cops to suck her dick. I was like, oh my god, that's the grandma I always wish I had. Suck my
She's-
dick.
she was old. Like she wanted to be with her animals and her husband. I mean,
She was
You know.
really old. And she was such an animal lover, though, too. Yeah, that was. You know who else is a huge animal lover? A cat lover, to be specific. Norman
Not me.
Reedus.
Not me.
No.
It is Kentucky. I was
I'm more of
almost
a dog person. Shannon's seen my dog.
I
I'm a
love
dog
all
person.
animals, but cats have pissed me off lately.
I'm just my
You know how
parents
many
never
friggin-
liked cats.
Just sad cats because them fucking dumb birds can't fucking fly higher. It's nature.
I don't mind. I don't
That's
mind the
what
pigeons.
cats do. That's
I
what
don't-
cats do. What
Keep
do you
your
think
friggin'
my
cat inside.
Okay, I have feral cats that are outside that never
If it
go
was
in.
up to Alice, she would just
Feral.
adopt all the cats.
What do you mean by? You mean you're feeding neighborhood cats?
Oh,
No,
she probably
they're
feeds all the cats.
feral.
we brought them into the neighborhood.
Feral.
What do you mean
You
by
know what
that?
fer-
We call those outdoor cats here.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what she means.
Okay.
Still
Okay.
lives.
So you have a pet that you let outside and roam freely.
No, they won't come in the house at all. They'll leave for 3-4 weeks at a time.
So they're neighborhood cats.
No, because really we don't live in a neighborhood.
Oh.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
I've
we
seen
need
your
to-
backyard. Yes, you do.
We need to end this. This needs to end.
Yeah, we've
Feral
stepped on a
cats.
cat's tail. Thankfully.
Feral cats are cats that cannot be socialized.
Hmm.
They'll come here for food,
Were
but if they won't
they
you won't
that
touch them.
Way when you
can't
got
touch
them?
You can't come near them.
It's not that you can't, you won't, because they won't let you.
Yeah.
They'll
They're
just
rough
run
around
for
the
it.
edges.
Yeah.
They're
Like out
Think of-
here-
So
Think
they're
of a-
the
think of
people
a-
on the street that you see and you don't give money to.
yes.
But
know
you
how they
feed
call
them.
people
They're
feral.
they're homeless cats.
But you feed them.
Yes.
I wasn't going
Not
to.
every day though. They only come back like, dude, like they'll be gone for a month.
Granted, if that were a situation
And
around
then-
me, I would too, because I fucking love animals. I'm not gonna let an animal
And
starve,
then-
even
Well,
if it's
we
gonna
brought them
kill
to
all
the
my
neighborhood.
birds. But still, you know how many
That's what
dead
cats do.
birds I've cleaned out of my
They're-
backyard in
they're
this week alone?
There are
Why?
cats that can be in the
Dead
house
birds?
sometimes
Because they
But they
rot
have
on
to
the lawn
go
and
out,
attract
because
bugs.
they freak out. Trust me, I know these things. I'm part of all these feral cat programs.
Oh yeah, she's a cat
Mm.
lady in the making.
In the making?
I know she
Yeah,
already
bro.
is one.
She's a veteran cat lady.
I am a veteran. I know. Like I under.
And I may or may not have taken at least 2 years of animal behavior.
Okay, well, you obviously don't know anything about cats.
I do. They're nocturnal ambush dogs. Every
That can
carnivore's
be
a dog, by the way.
feral.
There's only 2 skeletal forms
And-
among the
and
carnivora.
you-
It is dog
you-
and cat.
You can get cats that may like people and come up to people, but if you bring them into a house, they absolutely freak the fuck out. And
sounds
by
like a
I
Maine
mean-
Coon.
These were not Maine Coons.
Cat.
They are cats that if you bring them in the house for too long, they start freaking out and tearing apart all of your shit in a way like you have never seen before in your fucking life.
So not
Dude,
sure
in my lifetime, I've probably had like 100 fucking cats in my life. Like 100 different cats that I've had to
I'm
take
not a
care of.
cat person. My husband
Eesh.
is, but I'm not.
Get that
He
man
had
some
cats.
pussy, Shannon.
Do you miss your pussy? He said no. It was really cute because his kitty cat was named Syrup,
Gatto.
and the pit bull he had was named Pancake.
Para.
So, but we weren't raised with cats, so we're dog people.
Hmm.
But I always said that I could never have cats.
I grew up
So,
with cats and
but I
dogs.
just asked him, and he said no, he doesn't miss having pussy. So
So you married a winner or a
I
loser,
did.
depending on which way you look at it.
No, I can't. I just was never a big cat person. I like cats. I just could not personally have them.
Yeah,
I could
it's
do
same here.
I could do the whole like feral thing. Like I could feed you, not come inside my house and like pet you here and there, but like I couldn't have you as a pet. I'm just a dog. I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our ferals we get through a barn. It's called Ohio
Wait,
Barn
you get
placement.
them?
You're cheating. You're supposed to get feral cats by
You're
like, hi, Miss
sponsoring
Alice. I'm a
homeless
feral
cats?
cat, and I just came from like
oh my
the woods.
God, you guys like so
Need
bad
a
with
heat
cats right
put
now.
cat.
That's
You
all
just
right.
can't
We
be
can
big cat.
we can adjourn anytime, Alice.
Again, sorry about being so in and out. Like my phone, like I can't wait till everything's moved in and I can be on a laptop and it'll be like
Me
then
too.
I won't leave. I know it's crazy, it's terrible. So
So
I
there's
just
like a
know how much
network.
moving sucks.
There's a network for feral cats.
Yeah, yeah.
It better be
So-
called "Don't Fuck with Cats."
Yeah, and they try to like take colonies of feral cats and place them in barns or like a place like ours with our garage and a big
People are
yard and
awesome.
stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
See, even though I hate I hate all the birds of mine they kill. I love animals, and I mean, if there was a starving cat that came up to my door, I'd fucking feed it. So
How was your dinner
I
with your
sympathize with you.
sister? How was your dinner?
Oh,
Michael?
good. The only thing was my niece was supposed to be there too, but she was babysitting, and something happened where both the parents are now in the hospital. So she's
Oh my
still
God.
babysitting because that's a job that when it gets extended, you can't just say, "Hey, I gotta go home."
I hope they're
So
okay.
yeah, me too. I overplayed it a bit more. She's in the hospital because he's in the hospital, but they're both in the hospital. Anyways, dinner was good. We had Chinese. It was like, I think we got 2 poo-poo platters for 2, plus my General Tso's and some egg rolls. General Tso's extra spicy. $86, not bad.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? Our fucking Chinese restaurants are so fucking cheap, dude.
I know. I
People are going and like, dude. we
there was
could
a
go
thin
spend
layer of
30 bucks.
sarcasm on that.
We could go and spend like $30 at Hot Ping, and we would get
Shout
so-
out, Hot Ping.
We would get so much goddamn food. So
And the
sorry.
Chinese place I went to is like a family we've been getting Chinese food from forever. They're Filipino. And and they've downsized so much that they operate out of a food cart, basically, like a trailer, an RV.
Stupid
Low
question. What's
overhead.
Benihana?
And they recently, I want to know the answer to that too. And they recently just hired a white lady to deal with the phones because they have such thick accents that
My husband would
finally
appreciate that
they
because whenever he
decided
calls,
to hire a white lady just to
They-
take the orders.
always mess up our
God.
order.
Well, what you want? You want this? You want the egg roll? Oh no, you want to add this? What do you
One
want
time,
this?
I remember their response was 5 minutes, it be done.
$5. You pay $5.
5 minutes, I can't get there in
No,
5
it's
minutes.
like-
You live in the
like
next
more
town
than a
over.
letter.
You guys are
But
gonna
yeah,
be
what the heck is a
canceled.
Benihana?
Yeah, is that Chinese or Korean or what is it?
I thought it was Hawaiian.
Benihana?
Yeah,
What is Benihana?
I got their
I don't-
teriyaki sauce right here though. It's so good.
Hmm.
It's got to be Asian. You should know.
I know. Well, you'd think I would, but
All right, Google.
It's like the whole fondue thing,
It's
right? Like
Japanese for safflower.
No, they cook it in
Oh.
front of you.
Japanese
it?
is probably
Can-
right.
Currently based in Florida. Founded
Yeah.
by Hireaki Aoki. That's Japanese. In New York
Mm.
City. American restaurant company. It's Japanese food. It's like Kobe, I guess.
It's really
Maybe.
good though.
I don't know. I never liked hibachi.
I've never been. I think I went once.
I don't like
like,
the social
You could go,
setting.
Shane. I can understand that.
Like sitting. I don't like the times I've been seated with other people that I don't
Mhm.
know at all to eat. It just
Mhm.
not my thing.
Yeah.
It's like Germany in Epcot at
That's
Disney.
the other place where I had that happen was in
I
Germany.
don't like when my husband and I
For-
went the last time a couple of years ago. I was like kind of like and you have to be like friendly with whoever and
Yeah.
and not drink too much.
Well, the
Or
thing with us is
do.
we usually go as a family, like so it's a family of 5, and then sometimes they bring their boyfriends or girlfriends or something. So and like that way, it just takes up the whole table, so it's less awkward.
See?
But
So just have a big family. Like
yeah, or like, but it would be fun if we all win. Well, I mean, because we all know each other. It'd be fun if we win as a group or whatever. That's just
Yeah.
spitballing, throwing ideas out, But
I think we
Yeah.
would be banned
If
from
there was a
all of
meetup
Disney World.
somewhere, I would go anywhere to meet up with all of you people.
oh, me too.
True that.
Dude, if I won the lottery, I
I
would
just hope
pay.
you all move to Maine.
That's gonna
No.
happen.
I know it'll never happen. That's why I can say it.
If
I don't want
ever,
anyone
If
moving
I
here.
ever won the lottery that we don't play, I would pay for all of us. I would pay for all of you to come to Ohio, and we would go to Cedar Point and hang out at the beach and hang out at the amusement park. We'd eat all the funnel cakes.
Fuck yeah.
And cotton candy, it'd be great.
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
And Shannon, I'd pay for your whole family to come. I'd get you guys a fat ass.
Oh, I'd
fucking
have a
suite.
family by then. Nice.
You're gonna have a family. Calm down. You're still young.
I don't think so, but hopefully.
You, me too, Michael. You,
Get out of
me.
Maybe you just need to quit smoking.
Ha ha ha. Swing is the low hanging fruit.
Is he still awake?
Yeah.
Or went to bed and the boy king's like, I'll party it up.
What time did he get up this morning?
Probably right around the time Daniel tweeted good morning.
They're on the same
It
clock.
was not that late. But yeah, it's been a wild week in the Forty house, man, for sure.
It has?
Yeah.
I didn't know. We're just rubber
I said
ducking it.
something.
Oh, you guys are just Bert and Ernie in it?
No, because my ducks are
Waldorf
dead.
and the other dude.
We don't have any fucking ducks.
I know.
That's a
'cause they
good-
ran out of water.
That's a good song. Robert, sorry.
Even when we had enough water, we didn't have any fucking ducks.
It's sad.
Or wow, what's the other? Ernie, put the cracker
I
down.
would actually
The
like to have
put down the ducky.
like
Ducky
people are
out of
like,
water.
You should get chickens. You should get chickens. And I'm like, I just want a pond with some fucking ducks, dude.
Pond. You say it like
ducks.
someone from Boston? Nice.
They poop a
Do I
lot.
say pond?
They do, and
yeah,
they bite.
no. You say it right.
I got bit by a goose once. When I was a kid.
PAHND.
You got
pond.
goosed?
I got bit by
to
one.
Adam? You know what I do to Adam? I
Hmm.
pinch his butt, and I was like, and I'll be like, "Ooh, goosed ya," and then I pinch him again, and I'm like, "Goosed ya again."
It was like I was a pup, but it bit my finger. I shouldn't have touched it, but I was just curious about it. Just but I don't know.
You
I was a
guys
dumb
should
kid
run
back
over
then.
any Canadian geese that you see that you have the chance to run over.
Canada.
We had him like trying to.
Waterfowl.
We had them trying to set up in our
Mallards.
front yard, and it was so bad. I'm like, no, bro, like you can't be here. Like I got a dog. You goose.
Wait a minute.
Got a geese
Silly
away.
You'll take any feral cat, but you're not going to take some quackity quack duck?
No, because their shit is actually carcinogen.
Dude, yeah,
Dog
like
wanted to kill them, and I didn't
Yeah.
want to die.
goose shit is the worst.
That's racist.
I actually
I was gonna
I
say
go to the,
quackers, but
I go to the Trapper Supply and I get coyote piss and I put it along the banks of the stream. So
When
that
I
they don't
talk
end
into
up
my
coming up onto
microphone,
the lawn.
do I get a lot louder when I talk right into this? Is it way louder?
Am I doing that? I haven't moved my mic. It actually seems kind of far away.
Where's our friend?
One of our feral cats is outside right now.
I hear your AirPods
Which one?
beeping.
Jennings.
The AirPods are away.
So,
They're in the case.
Okay. Pop trivia quiz. So, feral cats. Feral cats that are being taken care of that have already been fixed and have all their shots and stuff will get their ears tipped. So it almost looks like they got a piece of their ear bit off. So Adam named one of her boy cats Sue. Who knows why he named our boy cat Sue? Michael? Why did
Johnny
he name her?
Cash, a boy named Sue.
You knew you'd have to get tough or die.
I have the same
He
birthday as Johnny
insisted, man,
Cash.
He insisted. He was like, we have a boy cat. His ear is tipped. Looks like
Yeah.
it's bit off. I want a boy named Sue. Because
Mhm.
yeah, we have Jennings, we have Nelson, we have Sue. Well, Nelson passed away sadly, and then we have Merle. And Merle, it is so our cat
And
Merle.
as I said before, there's no
Listen.
Chris Christopherson.
It's kind of a. We try.
It
to keep
doesn't
names
work, I
somewhat-
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear what you believe.
Offerson. Hey, here, Offerson. Here, Offerson.
KK.
So one of my greatest accomplishments with cats is our cat Merle, who's now an indoor cat. He was a feral cat. This cat was feral as fuck, dude.
He's a bit haggard.
He is. He is. Like he attacked my face once. That's like how fucking feral this cat
He's
was.
feral.
Would not come near you, wanted nothing to do with people. And then one year he kind of started coming up to us. It was really cold outside, and he came in the house and he's like, you know what? I kind of like being warm and getting petted. And now he's the sweetest, most lovable cat.
Oh.
That is one of my greatest accomplishments when it comes to cats. That I was able to take this cat that was extremely feral, and it took what
Damn it.
3 years?
Yeah,
About 3 years for him to let us even touch him.
And this
And
is
now
how
he's-
dogs became wolves became dogs.
And now he is pretty much, I mean, he's strictly an indoor cat. Once in a while he'll go outside in the breezeway and stuff, but yeah, he's pretty much an indoor cat. He loves getting in bed and cuddling. Because sometimes feral cats, they're so traumatized that they just never learn to trust again. So to have that trust in him that he came in the house is like, it's a big deal for a cat rescuer. Because that's what I am. Cat rescuer. To the rescue.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Down.
I love rescuing cats. I want another kitten so bad, but I can't get another one. It sucks. But it eases my I want to have a baby thing. Definitely does.
This week didn't ease your wanting to have new children. Like,
Wait, was that a
like
sentence?
just
What?
have two.
It
work with-
Definitely did.
Okay. Just checking.
Are you guys? Oh no. Okay, Paul's in there. I'm
What
like, are you
is
guys
that
having
beeping?
conversations in the chat together when you're like, I don't even know.
Is he still there? I don't.
I can't see the
Is
chat on my
Paul
end.
still there?
He's lurking.
And sorry if I die again, because it's probably gonna die soon
Don't
again.
die.
but just-
I gotta
Like,
go
first
because
it's
I gotta.
Well,
I
we
gotta
should
go
probably
clean up
wrap
the
up.
kitchen. Yeah. Look at Saint Michael. He's like, it's my chat. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Well, I mean, if you're leaving, you're the most talkative one here. Don't
No, we
be
like your talking,
surprised.
Shannon.
Shannon, I'll be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm jealous that you can clean your kitchen right now.
Dubane, Shannon. Dubane.
Color
Because
your
between me
eyes.
and you,
Are they green?
we know that I cannot.
You feel in charge, Batman.
There will be no cleaning of kitchen. Can't do anything tonight. I can't do shit tonight.
Can I just tell you that I'm jealous that I can clean my kitchen and you can't clean your kitchen? And
It's rough.
maybe next week we'll talk about it. But, well, St. Michael, you'll be able to know in our secret chat. But,
Don't let all secret.
What color are your eyes?
mine?
Yeah.
Green.
Okay. All right. That was the first color I said, but then you leaned in and I thought I saw blue. Yeah.
That's the best part of our fucking opening intro is fucking Shannon.
when you hit the intro, it took me 5 seconds to realize it. Then I thought, shit, I don't have any of my stuff here. I just booked it out of the room to try and gather everything before this show actually started.
Just it had to go. We had to
It did.
go. We had to go live, man.
Fuck it.
That's how we do it.
Live.
We do it live, and now we're about to go private because there's
So,
like nobody here. So
Your
goodbye.
mother's name was Mary, right? Hold on.